It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you think somebody in your relationship is not being truthful and you want to try and get more information on the air, then we're here. Here's the email we got from Westminster. It's Roxanne. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband deleted his Facebook account. He said he was tired of wasting his time on it and found himself being less productive with it. I would believe him if I didn't think something's going on with him. He's got an attitude about everything. It's hard to talk to him right now. He gets defensive towards me whenever I ask or suggest anything. I think his excuse as to why he deleted Facebook is a bunch of crap. All right, so it's just a bad situation to start off with here. Hey, Roxanne, thank you for coming on.
Hey, Ryan, how you doing?
Good. So what do you think, why do you think he deleted his Facebook account? What really do you believe?
You know what I really believe? I think that he's hiding my kids and I from someone because most of our pictures are on his Facebook. So I think he's hiding something.
Okay. And he's got an attitude about everything?
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? I can't even ask him what he wants to eat without him, telling me off, getting mad about particulars. I mean, lately I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. He's angry about everything.
So he's resenting something, possibly.
Right. For someone to say I'm tired of wasting his time on Facebook when all they ever did was go on Facebook, it makes no sense. And that's when I started really thinking about it and putting it together. Because the fact that, our two kids, they're on there as well. Why, after posting so much of our family photos, vacations, all the things we did together, why now?
So do you believe that he doesn't want someone to see those photographs of the family?
Of course. Why else would someone do that so suddenly?
Have you confronted him?
No, I have not. No, that's why I'm calling you guys. I'm hoping you guys can find out the truth for me because I'm really
you did confront him about why he deleted his Facebook.
Well, no, I asked him why he did, but he just said, I'm just tired of being on it. But, I didn't go into too much detail, and I didn't accuse him of what I think. I'm telling you guys that, but I didn't say that to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roxanne, how long have you been married?
For about 15 years.
Wow, 15 years. And how many kids do you have?
We have 2 kids.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, so what the note is, that whatever the emotion is there, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
All right. So let's do that now. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Mario.
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Mario. This is Elena. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop here in Westminster. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hi. The reason why I'm calling is because we just opened and we're trying to get the word out of our new shop. So we're giving away a free flower arrangement, and it's made up of mostly red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today.
Okay. What's the catch?
There's no catch. I don't need any credit card information from you or any billing information. The catch is that we just hope that whoever you send them to, they like them, and then you refer us to friends and family. We're just trying to get the word out, and we're giving away these free flower arrangements of roses.
Really? That's it?
That's it? Yeah. So is there anybody that you want to send them to today? I just need the name of the person, and we can write a quick note.
Yeah, of course. I just need you to promise me this, though. I'll spread the good word, but I need you to, delete my information from your system just in case I ever decide to buy from your flower shop again. Is that cool?
That's cool.
All right, cool. I would like to send them to a girl named Monica.
Monica, okay.
Yeah.
And what would you like to write on the note?
It was really nice seeing you the other night.
Really nice.
And let me know when you're free.
Let me know.
Mario, it's Ryan Seacrest. And Sissany there, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that. We've got your wife on the line, Roxanne. Who is Monica? Hello, Mario?
He hung up.
He hung up. Roxanne, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you know who Monica is? Patty,
No, I have no idea who
All right,
Monica is.
watch your language because otherwise I'm going to have to take you off the air. Patty, try him back for a second. Let's see if we can find out, okay? Let's see if he'll come on. All right, hang on for a second. We need you to watch your language. Here's Monica. Really nice to see you the other night. Clearly.
Hello?
Mario?
Yes, speaking.
Yeah, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You need to know that. We have your wife, Roxanne, on the line who would like to know who Monica is.
Who is Monica? Who is that?
Why were you with her the other night?
I wasn't with any Monica. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know Monica.
Sent flowers to a girl named Monica, and you said you were with her the other night. Who is Monica?
I don't know. I don't know
Why
what
are
you're
you
talking
lying?
about.
You're doing it again. Why are you lying? That's why you deleted your Facebook, isn't it? Because you wanted to hide it.
No, I didn't want to hide anything. I didn't.
Wait, all right.
You're a liar. How could you do this to our family?
Why did you just send flowers to say really nice to see you the other night?
Let me know when you're free.
Look, nothing is going on, okay? It wasn't me.
You know
I don't
what?
know Monica.
Why are you
Was it
lying?
you?
You just got caught.
Hold on, Mario. Were you just on with us? You were just talking to you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't talking to anybody.
Oh my God!
okay?
I cannot believe that you're
wasn't me.
lying to them and me. We just heard what you said.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying to anybody, okay?
Yes,
I told
you
It
are.
wasn't me. It
How
wasn't
would I know who Monica was? And nice seeing you the other night. How
I
did
can't even
just
believe
hear
that you did this, Roxanne. I mean, you had to get the radio involved?
You need
You'll
to
do
leave
anything
the
to get on
house.
the radio.
You need to leave
Kidding
the
me with
house.
All
guys-
right, hold on. So this is a relationship that's gone bad. I don't know what's happened, but Mario, we just spoke to you. Your wife recognized your voice. We were just on the phone with you. You just sent flowers to another woman. She thinks that there's something going on. You're hiding something. You are hiding something. Now what do? I don't know, but you guys have problems in your relationship.
We don't have any problems, okay?
You do have problems. I'm listening to the problems right now.
What are you talking about? That wasn't me on the phone, all right?
You've
I don't
been
know a
such
Monica.
a jerk to me lately. All you've been doing was you've been yelling at me. You've been angry. I've been walking on eggshells. You delete your Facebook. You have all this shady behavior, and there's nothing wrong. You think I don't
Look,
know?
I deleted my Facebook because I had a whole bunch of exes coming out of the woodworks trying to talk to me.
Yeah,
And I didn't
right.
want you
You
to
are
see those messages, all right?
a
I
liar.
didn't want you to see those messages from them. I wasn't contacting them back. I wasn't responding.
Ryan, he's clearly
I'm
lying.
being
He
accused
doesn't
of a lot of.
Guys,
Okay. Wow.
all right.
No,
Listen,
I'm not. What are you talking about?
Mario,
I respect
Mario,
you.
Mario,
I love
Mario.
you, all right? There's nothing going on.
Hey,
How many
easy.
times have I-
Hey, both on
Wow.
hold. Both on hold.
He scares me.
Patty, tell him that we're done with him, and let her know that I don't know what to tell her. You're good at this. We're gonna come back. I tell you what, Nick, Nick, we need to get audio, sound of him from the first call and second call and compare it. She would recognize her husband, but I want to play it so we can hear it. Back to like side by side. It's time for Ryan's Roses. The email just in from Judy in Echo Park. Judy's on the phone. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been studying my husband's eating habits. He's been eating and drinking juices that are all directed at strengthening his stamina. The problem is we are not intimate and haven't been in a very long time. Anytime I try to initiate things, he says he's too tired. So, Judy, thank you for coming on. Tell me, what have you seen him ingesting? What's he drinking?
He's been taking a lot of vitamin E supplements. He's watermelon. He's adding a lot of watermelon into his diet, which is weird. He's never had watermelon before.
What is watermelon supposed to do?
Yeah, does all this stuff work for that?
I've kind of noticed that. It's like all of this is supposed to be geared towards your stamina and everything like that, like vitamin E supplements especially. And that's why I started looking up and paying attention. Like the ginger, he adds ginger into every juice. He's juicing in the first place, which we don't do. He's not like health oriented. and like pomegranate juice. And I looked up all these ingredients, and they all have the same thing about stamina in it. So,
but now maybe could it not just be he's changed his diet?
Yeah.
No, we really don't. We really don't have, like, we're not very health centric. So it was really weird to see him start paying attention to his health and like drinking juices and like buying a juicer and all these ingredients. And it's only been in the past couple months. It's actually really out of character.
All right. And what is your assessment? What do you think he may be doing?
I don't know. I mean, at first I thought it was kind of for us, but every time I try to initiate, he's like too tired. He doesn't want to. So I'm kind of, I don't know what he's doing it for.
And you guys are okay otherwise? Like you're not arguing a lot or getting into fights?
Well, I mean, kind of the normal stuff. I think every couple gets into little tiffs, but nothing out of the ordinary. He just seems maybe a little bit more distant than normal, but like everybody kind of has their ups and downs. But I guess I started, just all the behavioral changes kind of made me pay more attention to what he was doing. Okay,
well, let's do this. Let's come back and call him and find out who he sends the roses to. Hang on one second. We've got Judy on the line. Judy, how long, Judy, have you been married to him? How long?
7 years.
Okay, so she's seen him ingesting all these things that are supposed to help your endurance, and she doesn't quite understand it because they haven't been intimate. They're not. It's just they're not doing that. So she thinks maybe he's directing it elsewhere. Judy, we're going to call him and try and find out what's going on and who is top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and what he puts on the card. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Sisney's going to call him, offer him some roses, and want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Charlie.
This is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. My name is Jen. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist here in Echo Park. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're brand new to the area right on Glendale near Sunset, and I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service where we're giving away a free dozen red roses. And today you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. You can actually pick any color that you'd like, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
And there's no cost at all?
No cost at all. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a cute little note on there. And we just ask that, like, whoever receives them hopefully likes them and refers us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so who would you like to send them
to? I'd like to send them to Alyssa.
Alyssa? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Who's Alyssa to you?
Red roses. It's this girl I've been seeing.
Oh, cool. Red roses. Okay, perfect. And what would you like to put on the note?
Missing you very much. Can't wait to see you soon.
Missing you.
Charlie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Judy, on the line.
What? I'm sorry. Who is this?
This is your wife, Judy. Who's Alyssa, Charlie?
I thought this was a florist shop.
So let me recite. You said, Alyssa, missing you very much. Can't wait to see you. Red roses. What's going on with you and Alyssa? Your wife, Judy's on the phone. She would like to know.
Who is Alyssa? I'd love to know who that is.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Charlie, is your wife named Judy?
Yes.
Judy, is that the sound of your husband?
Yeah, that's Charlie.
Charlie, who is Alyssa, and why are you having an affair with her?
I wait a minute. Like, I thought this was like a flower shop. Like, I don't know.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife has suspected you of cheating on her. She's She thinks you've been trying to improve your stamina by your diet, and she's not seeing any of the activity with you and her, so she's figuring you're redirecting it, and clearly there's a redirected missile here. So what's going on?
This is all is this all a setup here? Is this what's going on?
Yeah, you got caught, basically.
But Charlie, beyond that, are you cheating on Judy?
I mean, I guess there's no way getting around the truth now, is there?
So what is the truth, Charlie?
I don't know what to say. I mean, I just, Judy and I have been together for 7 years now, and I don't know, maybe you want to call it the 7-year itch or something, but...
All right. You know what? I don't want to hear anymore. Can you please just get out of my house? Just get out of my house, and get it before I go home, too. Because if I go home...
I'm sorry, honey, I don't know what to say. I didn't mean
You didn't mean to start a relationship with somebody else?
I met somebody else, and we just really clicked right away. There's just a chemistry. I'm sorry, I can't explain it.
And get out of my life.
Charlie, do you realize how much utter nonsense you're creating here?
Well, yeah, but I'm not the one that was asked to go on the radio and do all of this. I mean,
no, you were not.
Poor
that
you.
One. You were the one asked to commit to your wife. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, I certainly would have.
No, but you met someone else, someone you had chemistry with.
To light some other way than this.
Okay, well, Charlie, we're going to hang up on you. Judy, do you know who Alyssa is?
No, I don't, but he probably met her at the gym or something. I don't know. I don't want to know.
All right, well, he's gone, and you now have the information that you need. I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. I have to go. Okay.
Good luck, Judy. Okay, bye. He was acting as if, hey, look, the wind blew me in this direction. I mean, what am I supposed to do? The chemistry pulled me in. I understand I'm married, but I'm supposed to fight the chemistry with this other woman?
This isn't baseball. It was like a 7-year itch, 7th inning stretch. Like, what is he?
Right.
Like, come on.
The only thing we meant to find out is, do those foods work?
Ryan!
No, everyone actually calling asking.
You can Google it.
You mean you can or you have?
I have. Why? Why?
All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you can't get to the bottom of it, let us know. This is out of Alhambra. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has been acting really strange lately. Everything that made him so great to me has changed. He's not fun. Doesn't want to do anything. He's acting like me and the kids, are now a burden to him. I'm convinced his mind and desires are elsewhere. I imagine he's cheating. Just wants to be with her instead of with his family. I'm distraught and brokenhearted. So let's get Clarissa on the line. Clarissa, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan. Thanks for having me on.
Of course. That's not a good feeling that you're experiencing, huh?
No, I'm not in a good place at all right now.
Yeah, certainly when you're supposedly your support unit and what you hope for is not present, sounds like.
No, he's not. I mean, I kind of feel like my husband's just like a shell of himself right now.
But it sounds like maybe he's depressed. Could it be something more serious?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I thought about that first, like maybe he's depressed, but...
How long have you been married?
12 years. We've been together for 12 years.
And these kids that you have are how old?
We have 3 kids, and they range, they're 2, 5, and 7.
2, 5, and 7. Okay. 12 years is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long time. And there are certainly ebbs and flows. But...
What does he do for work?
So he works, he's got an office job, and he's also driving for Uber on the side right now.
Oh, my gosh, it reminds me. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
Because it's just a funny story about that. All right. So 12 years, 2, 5, 7 of the kids. Why do you think he's cheating? You sure it's not just he's not present, he's exhausted, he's depressed? Why do you think he's cheating?
Well, all the things that made him so great to me, like, they've all changed. Just out of the blue.
let's see if we can find out.
I mean, yeah, that would probably help me a lot right now. I'm like having trouble functioning even. Like,
I got it.
Huge blow.
Makes sense.
So
well, hang on one second. We're going to come back and we're going to call your husband. Calling Clarissa's husband. They have been married for 12 years. They've got 3 kids, 2, 5, and 7. They had a great marriage, and now he's just not there. He's just not present. Mm-hmm. He's acting strange. Things have changed. His mind is elsewhere. So she thinks that he's maybe found someone else, and he's cheating. That's really what we've got. Clarissa?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to say to me, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, your husband, on Kiss FM.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, Sisney is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends these roses to. Hopefully it's you, obviously. And if it is or it isn't, what he writes on the card, okay? We're going to have you on the line. Be very quiet until we come in and let him know he's on the air. And good luck, all right?
All right, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Justin?
This is him.
Hi, Justin. This is Julie. I'm calling from Pretty Petals. We're a new flower shop here in Alhambra. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm calling because we're giving away a free dozen red roses. Actually, you can pick any color that you'd like. So we're branding to the area and we're promoting our delivery service. So all you have to do is give me the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a little note on there, and they can have them by this afternoon.
So you need a credit card or?
No, I don't need any credit card info, billing info, nothing like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great, actually.
Perfect.
I want to send them to Clarissa, my wife.
Clarissa, your wife. Cute. You want to write something on the note?
Just, I love you.
I love you.
Pretty simple, guy.
Hey, Justin, it is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is actually being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your wife, Clarissa, on the line, and she has asked us to call you and just check in. How are things in your relationship?
You talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just normal, I guess, relationship stuff. I don't know why. Maybe not so good. I'm getting calls on
yes,
the Ryan Seacrest show.
Yes, sir. Well, Clarissa had said to us that she felt like you were being a little less present and acting almost as if she and the kids were a bit of a burden, and she was concerned, to be honest with you, Justin, that maybe you were cheating on her. Are you?
No. I never do that. I love my wife and kids.
Well, Clarissa, would you like to speak?
Yes, I'm here. I mean, first of all, I'm super relieved that he sent the flowers to me. I just didn't know what to expect. And I'm sorry to put you on the spot like this, Justin. I miss you. I miss the person that I married. I don't know what's been happening with us at all.
Well, I lost my job about a month ago that I didn't tell you about. So maybe that's why. I mean, I'm just feeling kind of like I'm letting you guys down.
Letting us down? How?
Not providing. I mean, I'm out here driving for Uber, hustling up some kind of money, but, I just, that's where I go every day. I don't go to my job anymore. So, I'm supposed to take care of you guys. I'm old school.
Yeah.
That's what a man does.
Yeah, I love that about you, but, the only way you'd be letting me down, your job doesn't define you. It doesn't define our relationship, our family. I just want to be with you. It doesn't matter any of that material stuff.
It's just a lot of pressure right now, And, you can't make much money out here on these things. And I can't work a lot of hours. Then you think then you would think I was cheating. Put it out all night too. But we got bills that we got to pay. I mean, it's just too much.
Yeah. Well, pull in some extra work if I need to.
Yeah. No, who raises the kids? I mean, this is what the agreement we made. I'd work. You take care of the kids,
Well, Justin, yeah. I think this is it's tough to hear. I'm sorry that you lost your job. I know that, as you said, puts you in a tough position when you're trying to provide for your family. The positive here is that your wife clearly loves you so much for everything that you are and all that you stand for, and that is important. And she's happy, I'm sure, as she said. She's relieved that you're not cheating.
Yeah, I thought we were great. I didn't know. I thought the relationship was great.
You just been a little distant, I guess.
Well, I can understand why.
I mean, we don't do anything anymore, you know. Like, we used to go out, we used to travel. We haven't. When was the last time we really did any of that?
Yeah, but there's no money for that. That's what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to keep you from knowing. But I'm trying to get another job while I'm doing this, side hustle and trying to keep the family, afloat, keep our heads above water. It's not easy.
Well, Clarissa, there's good news. Your husband clearly is not cheating on you. And Justin and Clarissa, let me put you on hold and see if there's anything that we can do to help you guys out. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is Kat in La Mirada reaching out. So the story is her neighbor, who's a friend of hers, told her that she saw a woman coming out of her house when her husband was home and she was away at work. So Kat goes back to the Ring video and couldn't find anything from that time and that day. But what did you find, Kat?
I found a different day. A woman came by, and you can see my husband opens the door. He lets her in, and his hello is super friendly and kind. And you can just tell he knew who she was. He was expecting her, and he lets her come in. So I showed the video to my friend, and she wasn't positive, but she thinks it's the same woman. So okay. I'm just wondering.
What was this visitor that your husband had? How was this visitor dressed?
She was dressed really nicely. She had a blazer on and nice pants and heels, definitely done up, nice makeup. She was attractive.
And the greeting was a hug?
Yeah, he said hello, and he kind of ushered her in and opened the door, and then that's when it goes out of frame.
Well, you need more than the Ring cam. You need the Nest cams, too.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Find out what's going on inside.
Right, and I'm just panicking. I know everyone my husband knows, so to see this woman, and he clearly knows her, I'm just wondering, is he having an affair while I'm at work? Is there multiple women? Is it just one? I just feel sick even thinking about it,
I absolutely. What we're going to do here is put you on hold and come back and make the call. We'll call your husband and see if we can find out at Kiss FM. Kat's on the line.
Yeah.
We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call. So, good on your friend, Kat, for telling you about this woman that's showing up at your house while you're away at work to see your husband.
Yeah, I'm glad she was there, and I wouldn't have never checked the camera if she hadn't have told me.
Sure. And so we're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to try and find out who's top of mind and what he puts on the card. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Yes, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. That's very important. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Eric. My name is Stephanie. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist in La Mirada. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, we're trying to promote our delivery service, and this is what we do. We call local residents, and it's a promotion that we do once a month where it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They are free. We're just hopefully trying to gain your business. If you like us, come back as a returning customer or leave us a nice Yelp review. You can pick from red, pink, or white roses. They are free. I don't need cash, credit card, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. I guess we'll send them to my house.
Your house? Okay. Is there a recipient? Anybody there I could send them to? Who do you want to send them to?
I can just write the card.
You want
It's
it
fine.
blank?
Yeah, it's fine. I can just write the card. No problem.
Well, we can do that too. What's their name?
Kat?
Eric, Eric, what's going on here?
Eric, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that, and we've got your wife, Kat, on the line. What is going on?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Eric, I know that you've had women at the house. I saw it on the cam. So who are the flowers for?
The flowers they're for you. Women at the house.
So, Eric, let me make this very clear. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Kat reached out to us because she has footage of a woman showing up to greet you, and you greet her in the middle of the day. Very friendly greeting. Who is this woman that's showing up in a blazer, all dressed nicely, while Kat, your wife, is away at work? Who is that?
Oh, that's a realtor.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I thought I kind of wanted to surprise you, Kat, but I had a couple of realtors come over to the house, sort of take a look and see if, property's pretty good right now, see how much we might be able to get for it.
Why were they all women?
I don't know. I don't write the rules. Wait a minute. You thought I was cheating?
Wait, Kat, have you looked to see how long this real estate agent is in the house?
No, I didn't. Oh my God. I don't get why you would keep that from me. There's women at the house. It just.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it was a big deal. They're just doing their jobs.
But Eric, look, it could be true, could
deal.
Not be true. But I don't know. I mean, Kat, you're the only one that can really judge the validity of that statement since you know him well.
I want to meet her. Yeah, I need to meet her.
There you go. So now she's in on it, Eric, you should bring her into the deal and tell her what's happening with the sale.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
That's fine.
Well, Kat, that will give you peace of mind. Do it fast, Kat.
Yeah, like today, I mean, I'm just still, my whole body is shaking.
Well, let's hope.
It's not funny.
Let's hope it is a surprise and that he's, telling the truth. All right. Well, good luck to both of you. Got to let you go from here. To me, I don't know. That could go either way, right? A few minutes ago, we made a Ryan's Roses call, and Eric apparently was having a woman or other women over in the middle of the day when his wife was at work. Saw it on the ring cam. Mm-hmm. He says, "Oh, no, I'm not seeing somebody. They're not coming over and hugging me hello and then going into the house because they're seeing me or I'm cheating on you. It's because I'm trying to find a broker, a real estate agent to list our home. And I was going to surprise you." Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to tell you honestly what I think in a minute. But first, Sisney, what do you think?
I think there's a very easy way to prove if they're realtors. And it's to see if they're wearing masks when they approach the house. Because if it was all business and you're meeting somebody for the first time,
your company would most likely require you to keep your mask on.
Keep your mask on at least when you go into the home and you start getting to know them.
Yeah. So, to me, this could really go either way. I believe that Eric, created that alibi no matter what. So, if he is seeing a broker, great. If he's not, he knew going in that was going to be his alibi if he got caught.
Wow.
It's just too simple. It's clean, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. She's the only one that's going to be able to tell, but I could see how he created that narrative ahead of time. Before all this.
Interesting. But so many different women? That's just so...
Well, I don't know how many there were. She only had one ring tape of one woman. Taylor, good morning. Do you believe Eric or no?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And what makes you truly, clearly not believe him?
He didn't care at all. He was laughing. What was with the laughing? And I didn't like the answer. I didn't like his demeanor. I would be on high alert. I feel for her. I was nearly shaking.
Look, I have a hunch it's a preconceived alibi.
Yeah, the laughing
Agreed.
was an issue.
Yeah. You guys are doing good work. It's ridiculous.
Taylor, thank you for listening to us. I'm sorry we frustrated you this morning, but appreciate you calling. Yes, it's very textbook, isn't it? Like, it could really have been something that he was dreaming up, so that if he did have any, not us, but any sort of question about it, that he had that story.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Gather round, Ryan's Roses. This is a PSA. It's a public service. If something's going off in your relationship, and more often it is than it's not, you can send us your story via email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air and have us call your significant other and try and get to the bottom of the weirdness, basically. Let me read this to you, Sisney. It's from Monica in La Habra. She says, a couple weeks ago, I smelled perfume on my husband. He said he and his friend went to the mall to buy perfume for his wife. Okay, I didn't think much of it. Then a few days later, I thought I smelled it again. I didn't say anything. Then on Friday, I went to the Halloween parade at our daughter's school, and I smelled it again. On a mom. I talked to that mom a bit. She seemed to know who my husband was. I think something's going on with my husband and this mom.
The mom.
And she discovered it at the Halloween parade.
Oh, that's awful.
All right, let me grab Monica here. Monica, thanks for coming on. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine. I find it interesting how you sort of, you thought you smelled something, then you thought you smelled it again, then you smelled it again on another woman, and that your husband could be cheating on another, like, kid's mom from school.
Well, I mean, I hope not, but that's what my suspicion is.
I mean, is she single? Have you gotten signs from her lately that there's something going on? Like, is it just the perfume smell?
It's just the perfume smell. I mean, as far as I know, she and her husband are. I mean, I know they're still together. I don't know so much about their relationship.
Do you know what perfume it was?
No, I
Was
could
it Tresor?
identify the smell, but no, I don't know the name.
You just know
But
it was
I know that
common,
it was the
common,
same
common
smell.
scent, common scent.
Not like, I mean, it's not something that I've smelled all over the place until now. Like, this is the first time that I've just been smelling it a lot.
Here's you're married how long?
7 years.
And how many kids?
Just one.
What's this woman's name?
Her name is Becky.
So Patty's gonna come on in here. So Patty, leave now so you can make it.
She already left. Look at her. She's walking over here.
And Patty's very pregnant, so it doesn't happen quickly. It's like 20-something days out.
Should we play a song?
Yeah, we go around the room, talk about everybody's Halloween costume. Patty, you make it?
I'm already here.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Monica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here's what we're going to do. And listen carefully. We're going to be very quiet. Patty is going to offer him some flowers. We want to see who he sends them to. Becky, this other mom, or whoever else it is. Hopefully it's you. And then we want to find out what kind of message is on this card, because that will tell us more. Okay? Okay, so be very quiet while Patty's talking to him. Okay, Patty, let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tony?
This is Tony.
Tony, hi, my name's Patty, and I'm calling from Bedazzled Flowers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for taking my call this morning. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. And I'm also including free delivery. Like I said, it's all free. I don't need your credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to. They're a beautiful bouquet, just in time for the holidays. So if you have anybody in mind that you want to, kind of make someone smile today, or there's a little celebration you have going on, you can definitely use these roses and send them to that person.
Sure. There's no charge though, right? You're not getting any of my.
There's no charge. All I ask is if you could just refer me to your friends and family. I can just mail you some flyers or some coupons for 50% off or future use.
All right. Yeah. That sounds good.
Awesome.
Let's do that.
Okay, so is there someone in particular you want to send them to?
Yeah, but I need to look up their address because I don't want to send them to their house. I want to send it to office.
Say that again.
I want to send it to their office. I don't want to send it to their house.
Okay.
So I just need to.
There's no problem as long as there's somebody, you know, a receptionist that can pick up, get
Okay.
the order.
Okay. Can you give me a second? I need to find out the address.
No problem.
All right. All right.
And while we're getting that information from you, can you let's start with the name so I could kind of start filling out the form here?
Yeah. Becky. I don't want to put a note, though. I just want to put just Becky.
Hey, Tony, it's Ryan Seacrest in Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And your wife is on the phone listening to everything that's happening. Are you having an affair with Becky?
What?
Are you having an affair with Becky?
You've come home twice smelling
like this woman.
And then I go to the Halloween parade at Stella's school, and I smell it on her, and she's asking me all kinds of questions about you.
So, Tony, are you having an affair with Becky?
No. I don't know. I'm
Tony, bro, you just sent flowers to Becky. You're married to Monica. You didn't want to put a card. You want to send it to the office. That is shade everywhere.
Yeah.
What's going on? Just be upfront right now.
Well, Becky did us a favor, babe. I was late to pick up Stella from school, and she stayed with her until I could get there. And I just wanted.
And
I don't know,
you didn't tell your wife?
Yeah, you don't discuss
Becky
that
was
with your
gonna be
wife?
with your kid?
No, I don't know why. I was just embarrassed. I should have been there on time, and I wasn't.
That's not a send somebody roses.
Yeah, exactly.
Favor.
Yeah, you get him a Starbucks gift card.
And why the note just not say thank you for picking up Stella?
Mm-hmm.
Tony, this day is short. So, are you having an affair with Becky?
No, I'm not having an affair. I don't know.
Do you believe him, Monica? Do you believe him?
I want to. I mean,
well, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. Tony, something's not right, bro. I'm just telling you now. I'm telling you now something's not right. You're having another woman pick up your kid. You're not telling your wife. You're smelling like this other woman when you come home. Something's not adding up here.
Listen, I didn't know this was a prank. This was like a gotcha thing.
Well, we didn't know that you were going to smell like another woman.
What are you talking about?
Were you here for the last 5 minutes?
I don't know. How do I smell like another woman?
what are you talking about? When I asked you last week, you came home smelling like perfume, and you're like, oh, I was out with Juan. We were going to the mall, and, like, they were spraying the perfume. It's like you didn't even have to think about it. And then I smell it again, and I don't want to say anything because I think I'm being crazy. But then I go to school, and I go to the Halloween pageant at Stella's school, and Becky smells exactly the same. I'd never smelled it before, and then I'm smelling it like the last 2 weeks. And that was.
What are you talking about?
Tony, let's cut to the chase here. Something is dishonest in this scenario. So if you're not having an affair, you're pretty darn close to doing something.
Yeah.
Okay? So you don't have to tell me. I mean, look, I'm going to let you go, but you need to tell your wife what's going on because you got a problem. You got a real problem. So just be honest with your wife, and let's stop playing games, okay? I played games when I was in my 20s. How old are you, Tony?
35.
How old?
35.
No games. Monica, I'm going to let you guys go, but you need to get to the bottom of it because Tony's story does not add up to me at all.
Yeah.
Okay? Good luck, you guys. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Claire is on the line with us now. Claire in Long Beach, thanks for reaching out. Your husband's brother got married the weekend before Thanksgiving. You're supposed to go, but it says I went into labor early and had to skip it since my son was only about 10 days old at the time. Your son was only 10 days old?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
but it was my husband's brother wedding, so it was my husband's.
You went into labor just before all of this, 10 days before, right?
Right.
Okay, but your husband's brother's wedding happened anyway, and he decided to go without you.
Yeah, I thought he should go because it was his brother's wedding. You know,
Okay.
it was in San Diego, and
So-
he was only gone from Thursday to
All right, so
Sunday.
you're with the newborn. He's in the wedding. He goes. Where's the problem?
Well, I'm very close with my husband's cousins,
Mhm.
so during the reception, they kept sending me pictures of my husband dancing with some girl on the dance floor.
Oh.
Like, and at first it was kind of funny, whatever, but then it was like dancing very closely, like
Uh-huh.
basically grinding. And I guess it was the bridesmaid he had been paired with.
Oh, right. So he was the groomsman and bridesmaid. And do you know her name?
No, I don't. I mean, when he got home, I asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, you know, nothing interesting happened." And I told him, like, "Sorry, I wasn't there to dance with you. Who did you end up dancing with?" You know, trying to
Right.
figure it out. And he was like, "Nobody."
Oh.
He said he didn't really
Oh,
dance,
that's not
and he
good.
was acting like all sad to not have been able to dance with me.
Okay. Well, listen, I see where you're going here, Claire. Hang on one second. Let's come back and see if we can find out. We'll call your husband and offer him the roses. Sis, you know the drill. Next, we should definitely say congratulations. Claire had a baby. Congratulations. I think we didn't say that earlier. Your baby came about 10 days before your husband's brother's wedding. Your husband goes to the wedding because he's in the wedding party.
Uh-huh.
Then you're seeing videos and photos of him dancing, grinding with a bridesmaid. He says he knows nothing about it, basically, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, and yes, yeah.
Okay. How's your baby?
And he's been, oh, wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing very well.
Good. All right. Well, we're going to call him and offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to. Claire, be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
And then just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. And here we go. Good luck.
Hi, I'm looking for Ethan.
Oh, yeah, this is he.
Hi, Ethan. My name is Gwen. I'm calling from Long Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Hi.
Great.
what's
Great. So
up?
the reason I'm calling is because we're promoting our business and offering Christmas roses for the holidays. Actually, these are absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. It's a dozen red roses, and we don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, cool.
Is that something that
Well,
you'd
do
be
you,
interested in?
I mean, are you gonna ask for like my email or something?
No, I don't need your info or email or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there, and then you can put a note, and we can deliver
Okay.
them today. Or if a later date is better for you, we can do that as well.
Okay. Tell you what. Can you send them to? Can they go to Pasadena? Is that okay? Is that within your range?
Yeah.
All right. Then how about we send them to Jenna, Jenna.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Can you do emojis? You know, like
Of course.
like a little winky face emoji.
Uh-huh.
That's really all it needs to be. Is just like the winky face emoji, and then how about just my initial? So just E.
E? Are you sure she's going to know that they're from you?
I mean, yeah, she'll know it's from me. I mean, that's kind of cute, right? I think.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, who is she? Is she like your girlfriend or something?
She's someone I met here.
Oh, okay,
Ethan,
so kind of
Ethan, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife Claire on the line. What's going on with you and Jenna?
Hello, what?
Ethan, what's going on with you and Jenna?
What? I'm sorry.
Is that the girl you were dancing with?
What's going on here?
Ethan, you tell us what's going on. That's the question. Is Jenna was Jenna a bridesmaid at your brother's wedding?
I mean, I'm feeling kind of ambushed right now. Yes, I mean.
Okay, now Ethan, I don't want you to feel ambushed. That's not the intent here. We're just trying to get to the truth because your wife has asked us to help out, and you've just sent roses to a bridesmaid you were dancing with, closely at your brother's wedding, and you wanted to be cute and a winky face emoji, and it just
mysterious.
It sounds very fishy to us. Can you explain it?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay.
She was the girl I was dancing with, but I mean, I wanted to make sure she got the flowers because it's an inside joke that we had built back when we were in San Diego. Because we had a good time there. I mean, all of us. It's not just like it was just she and I, and we kind of got a common language. And I thought it would be fun to reminder of that. We could keep a friendship going.
Claire, let me let you respond to this because I know what I'm going to say.
I mean, like, I saw the photos of you on the dance floor with her, like, in front of all of your family, and you really thought no one was going to tell me? There's no way that's... Why would you send her flower? Explain the inside joke, then.
Okay, well, I mean, there may have been some flirting, but that's as far as it went. I mean, I swear. You can trust me on that. It was just like casual flirting. She knows that I'm married. She knows I'm with you. It's not like any,
Ethan, you don't think it's a violation to casually flirt with Jenna and then send her a winky face emoji and make it all cute and some roses? You don't think that's an issue? You don't think that's a reason for Claire to be upset? You don't think that's a reason for Claire to not trust you?
You asked them as you were sending them.
But I'm sure that the photos, if you see them, they look a lot worse than they really are. I mean, that's the thing about photos. They capture like one tick in time. And what you don't see is how she had to like drag me out there. I barely danced outside of that photo at all. This kind of stuff, it's easy to kind of get that blown up. I understand why you think that, but that's
then why wouldn't you just tell me? I'm at home with Brady and you're lying to me?
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to prevent this exact conversation.
I'm not quite following you. Look, Claire, here's the thing. You asked your husband about this when he got back from the wedding. He lied to you. Your husband didn't realize you were listening, and he sent roses to another woman. He wanted to be cute with a winky face. He grinded at the dance or on the dance floor with the bridesmaid.
He has inside jokes.
A lot of red flags here. We're going to let you guys take this from here off the air, but a lot of red flags, Claire. So I hope this was helpful. And Ethan, I would suggest you, wherever you are, you go to your wife and have a conversation in person right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Okay.
Claire, good luck with everything. All right? I hope you find peace.
Thanks.
That's heartbreaking for her. Look, the guy sent once the guy sent the roses to the other person and wants to make it all cutesy, got a real problem.
Her face.
Yeah.
Got a real problem. I liked you as Gwen, and I like how you casually say, "Is that your girlfriend or something?" Is that your girlfriend or something?
I was trying to get the dirt.
Yeah, it's so like your buddies. Is that your girlfriend or something? Just kidding.
Oh, so it's not like your girlfriend. Cute.
Is that your girlfriend or something? Let's get into Ryan's Roses. This is a public service, last resort, and we have Nikki who has sent us the story via email. She says, "Dear Ryan and Sissany, I got an email from CVS. Emails that I always get with sales and coupons. The email had a suggestion for a type of birth control that we haven't used in years. The other stuff in the email, things we always buy. I don't know why, but this email makes me feel that my husband is buying condoms and cheating on me." Nikki in Hacienda Heights. So let's grab Nikki now. Hello, Nikki.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I can't imagine if this is true, how you must feel about this CVS thing.
Well, I'm really confused and nervous because I've never seen anything like this before. There's just no reason for that to be on the receipt, you know?
Well, look, I'm just blown away by technology now because like if you go shop somewhere and you guys are on the same credit account, then he's getting coupons for your store and you for his store, and so it's understandable how something like this could be discovered. You could find it. Now the question is it really targeting something that was a historical purchase for a future purchase in this birth control issue?
Yeah, well, it does because we get these emails and like coupon receipt things all the time, and it'll always, you know, how sometimes you're even on your social media, like I feel like sometimes you could be talking about a product, and then the next thing you know, it's like on your feed somehow.
Right. Yeah,
and so you know,
like
it's like really weird, exactly, and so I really don't feel like it's an accident because anything that shows up on my receipts, on my emails, on like my social media feeds and all that, it's all related to stuff that I've looked at for my kids, you know, for my husband or for myself, you know. So that's why I'm just blown away right now.
And you haven't confronted him about this, right?
No, I haven't. I haven't talked to him because I don't even know how to start the conversation, to be honest.
Okay, we are going to try. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 18 years.
We're going to give him a call next. All right, we're making the call for Ryan's Roses. Nikki married for almost 20 years.
Wow.
And she got an email from CVS. Email she says she always gets with sales and coupons. But this one suggested that they buy some birth control and stuff that they haven't done in a long time. So she thinks that he maybe bought some, and that's why they're being targeted for coupons for this kind of thing. So, Nikki, you're suspect that he's cheating on you. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to try and track him down and find out what we can based on who he sends the roses to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, Nikki.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jim?
Yeah, this is Jim. Who's this?
Hi, Jim. My name is Lauren. I'm calling from Lolo's Flower Shop. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good. How are you?
So we're a new flower shop right here in Hacienda Heights, right on the corner of Hacienda and Newton. You know where like the CVS and the B of A are?
Right, yeah.
We're right there. So I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. Basically, we're choosing somebody every week to receive a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And we can get those out by lunchtime today. So I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to. And then we can put a quick little note on there. They're absolutely free.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you'd like to send these to?
My wife, Nikki. Nikki.
Okay. Oh, cute. What would you like to put on the note?
Just love Jim.
Love Jim. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. So, do you want red
Nikki, we have your husband on the line. Jim, we have your wife on the line.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, baby.
What?
Nikki, can you explain to Jim why we're calling?
Babe, I got an email from, you know how I get the coupon emails and like suggested stuff based on what we're shopping for, and I got one from, you know, from our joint account, and it recommended like condoms, and you know and you know that I have, there's no reason for us to use that. We haven't used that in years. So I'm just wondering what that's about.
Jim, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, just so we're covered legally. Go ahead.
Oh, you got an email from where?
You know, like how I get the email coupons with suggested purchases from like CVS and stuff, and it said on there that you have recently purchased some condoms, and did you want to save 10% on your next purchase? So I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I did buy condoms. Yeah,
why?
But they were for Junior, babe.
Who's
what?
Junior?
I got him for
Junior's our
Junior.
son. Why would you get him for Junior? He's a kid. He's little.
He's 16, Nikki.
Is this your
I got
son?
him for him. Yeah, it's our son.
Yeah. He's our oldest. We have a 12-year-old, too.
Okay, so Jim, you were buying these for your son, so he was prepared in any event?
Yeah, I got him for him just in case.
Why would he need to be prepared for anything? He's too young for that. There's no reason
Nikki, he's
for him.
16. Come on.
Come on. No, he's not doing that.
I mean, he asked her. I got him for him just in case. I was talking to him, and I got him just in case. I don't want. I mean, I don't know if he's doing anything, but I'd rather him be safe than, better safe than sorry.
So he asked you for them, or you just wanted to? Because I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him about it. We're going to have a talk
No,
about
Nikki,
this.
don't do that. No, please. He's 16. He's, I already talked to him about it. I don't want him to know that.
Sorry, Jim.
he found
Jim,
out.
sorry. Yeah, again, this is all being broadcast to everybody. So maybe since we know you're not cheating, that's what you thought was going on. I'm happy you're not. Nikki, maybe you guys should just offline have the birds and the bees conversation, and just be on the same page. Just
you should have just told your wife.
Parallel parenting here. Parallel parenting. I'm all for it. Hang on one second, Nikki. Good news. It's good news. Okay.
Great.
All right, Jim. I'm with you, Jim. I'm with you, Jim.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks,
Okay.
Nikki. Okay. Good luck, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I just was like, okay, well, our job's not for this. Our job
I
is just
know,
to-
poor Junior.
Right. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, our job is done. It's going to get into like the details of the adventures of Junior. Yeah?
When he said junior, I thought he meant like his junior.
Okay, Tanya.
Okay. I'm sorry, I did.
Well, he clarified that. All right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Stacy in Torrance writes to us and says, I found a pen in our kitchen drawer that definitely wasn't there too long, and it's to the Marina Del Rey Hotel. We never stay there. We've never been there. Now, granted, I've had pens pop up with all kinds of insurance companies and hotels and all kinds of weird names on them. I don't know.
They just show up in the junk drawer.
I don't know where I get these pens. I
Mhm.
chew on them. I spit them out. But I don't know where they come from. Stacy is on the line with us now. So, Stacy, we have the backstory about the pen. What happened? What was his reaction, your husband, when you asked him about it?
Well, he's usually he has a sense of humor, but when I asked him about it, he got really tense, and he didn't act like he normally would. And he was like, "I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the pen," and just his reaction, which is so different from how he's normally, he would have made a joke about it. I'm very, very concerned because this is not normal behavior.
So what do you think? He was at the hotel with somebody else and brought the pen home?
I feel like he would just tell me if he was there with another woman, I feel like he would not tell me about it. But if he was being real with me, it wouldn't be a problem. So I don't understand. I pick up pens sometimes on accident, but his reaction was not anything like, I don't know, it was just very strange for him.
Is he going into work or is he working from home?
Well, he's been going into work. We've been doing the best we can with everything that's been going on, but he has been going into work, and I've been home with our kids.
All right.
Well, maybe he could have borrowed it from a coworker at work, and that's how the swap happened. But
Let's come back, and we're going to call him for Ryan's Roses, all right? Hang on one second. Stacy, oops, I just disconnected Stacy. We'll grab her back. I hit the wrong button, Tubbs, sorry. And then we'll call her husband next. All right, we have Stacy back. Stacy, okay, Stacy, thank you. Sorry, a lot of computer screens here. I clicked the wrong mouse. We are going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. If he says anything that causes a reaction, try and hold back because we want to find out as much as we can, and then we'll tell him he's on the air and bring you in, okay?
Okay.
So I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Be very quiet. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Kent.
Yeah, this is Kent.
Hi, Kent. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We service the Torrance area, and I'm promoting my business today, offering free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. It's absolutely free.
What? What? Free roses?
We're just
Is this a
trying to
joke or
promote our
something?
business. We're trying to promote our business for local residents. So if there's anybody in your life that you would love to send some flowers to, they're free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that. We just hope that you promote us to friends and family.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. This is great. Can I send them to my wife, Stacy?
You sure can. Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Let's just write, love you.
Love you. Very sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be a dozen
Great.
red roses.
Yeah.
And she will receive those by lunchtime today.
This is so cool. Thank you so much.
Hey, Kent, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife, Stacy, on the line here now. Stacy, you can say hi.
Hi. Hey, baby.
So, Kent,
what's going on?
Let us explain. We're calling you because your wife has asked us to offer you some roses, as we just did for somebody, and you wanted to send them with love to your wife. So that's fantastic. So we're here to just say that's awesome. But quick question. If you don't mind, Stacy, I'll just ask him. She found a pen from the Marina Del Rey Hotel in your kitchen drawer, and she said you guys have never been there. And so she's wondering if you were there. Were you at that hotel, Kent, without Stacy?
Okay. All right. I did go there. All right. I did. I spent an afternoon there one time. I have clients in the neighborhood, and it was like I had a large break between some of my meetings, and so I thought, it's like I'll just go in there and have a sleep because I don't sleep very much at night. I'm tired all the time, and I just thought, and with the COVID rates right now, it's like it was super cheap. So I thought, you know what, I'll just take advantage of a couple of hours off and just have a nap. And so I that's what I did.
Interesting. And go ahead, Stacy.
Why didn't you just tell me?
Well, because Stace is I didn't want it to sound weird and suspicious, and now it's all weird and suspicious.
It sounds weird anyway, though. Just, on the outside, it sounds a little weird. But Kent, you're telling us, honestly, you were not there with someone else. You were there by yourself to take a nap.
I was. And one of the other reasons I didn't talk about it is because I felt guilty, It's like, here I am in the middle of the afternoon sleeping in a hotel while Stace is at home taking care of the kids and stuff like that. I mean, I just thought I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't want to talk about it. And when she found the pen, I didn't know what to do.
All right.
So
well, look, Kent, we'll take you for your word. Stacy, there you go. Good news is he did send the roses to you, and we wish you guys a happy new year and good luck with your relationship, okay?
Thank you. At least I know what that activity was. You weren't being suspicious. You just didn't know how to lie to me.
Well, how about no
that's,
lying?
That's up to you guys. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stacy and Kent. You know about Stacy's mom, right?
Yeah.
Your dad jokes this week?
Have you heard about Stacy's mom? Let's go. Hey, so before we take Haley here, Stacy and Kent. So they're married, and you know about. All right, that's what I was talking about. So
she's got it.
Where's my song? Every time I hear my name, Stacy. Can you ever meet a Stacy and not say, you know about her mom, right? Anyway, so Stacy and Kent is married, and he says that he ducked out to the Marina Del Rey Hotel to take a nap. That's why there was a pen from a hotel in their drawer they had never been to. She thinks he was there with somebody. So do you believe him at his word? Did you believe that he was just there taking a nap in the middle of the day because it was convenient?
I don't. I really want to believe Kent.
I think she believed him.
I think so too. And it's great that he sent the flowers to her, but I think he may have known it was us. Because he was very quick to kind of just start playing along, if that makes any sense. When I was talking about the free roses, he was quick to be like, free roses? Okay. And so I just feel like he might have known it was us. And it just doesn't make sense. Like, who goes to nap at a hotel during the day?
Sounds like a dream.
I don't care how tired you are from your kids or whatever, but I don't know.
Patty, you've done that?
No, but that's something I would do.
Yeah, it sounds like a dream.
Yeah, I mean, you see an opportunity and you take it, you know? You're like a quick 30-minute nap.
Yeah, I've had to be at work or different work jobs, you know, all day sometimes. And I'll go into a room and lay on a couch and take a nap because I got to be there for 15 hours, right, in the middle of the day. I'll do that. But I never have left the job to go check into a hotel for the nap and then come back.
Yeah.
So I didn't believe him either, but I felt like she did, so I stopped.
Oh, I thought you did believe him.
No, I didn't, but she did, and I felt like not my place to go any further. They seem good, so I'm just going to step away.
So why don't you believe him?
Because I think he's lying.
Oh.
I think he's lying. I don't know what he's up to. I don't know if he's with another person, but it sounded sketchy to me. Haley. Let's take Haley. You know about Haley's mom, right? Haley? How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. So you've actually booked a hotel for a nap before?
No. I mean, come on. That is not a thing.
Oh, okay. I thought it said you did. No, I misread that. So you have not booked a hotel for a nap before?
No way. That is insane. That is, I mean, I just feel so bad that she believes them, to be honest.
And you thought he was lying?
100%.
Yeah.
Nobody books
It is a lot of
hotel
work.
for a nap.
It's a lot of work to go in, check in. I'm just going to be here for a few hours. That whole explanation. Give them the money. Go upstairs.
Right, and then you're there for a few hours and you keep a pen? No, you don't. You don't keep a pen for a few hour nap. You keep a pen for an overnight. Like, come on.
I mean, I would take the pad as well if you're overnight. Like, they get the notepad, too.
Take everything.
You take everything.
All right. Thank you, Haley, for calling. Take care.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Sissany? Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. So we got this from Jen. Jen has a big concern about her husband. Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. So I want to get down to some detail here. Your husband does these Zoom cocktail hours with his friends, and you're worried about these. Tell me why.
Well, they've just they changed, right? So they got to be more and more, into the evening. So they would be, he does it with his East Coast buddies. So like, I don't understand why he's doing them at like 8 or 9. Like his friends aren't up that late. They've got kids, we've got kids. So it made me suspicious. And I went and I knocked on the door one day and it was locked. And I was like, well, that's weird. Why does he need to lock the door? And then he acted weird about it too. Like I was like, why is the door locked? And I said, he said because he was just having privacy with his buddies, but I was like, and he didn't want the kids to walk in, but why would that even matter? Like, he could just be like, hold on, and have the kids leave the room. I don't even get that.
Yeah.
So
I'm not trying to search for alibis here, but maybe he's in the room, locked door by himself with the computer to relax.
Well, right, but he could just say,
right, maybe,
come back, tell the kids to go. I'm trying, and then they just don't come in again.
No, that's not what he meant.
No, that's not.
Relax.
Tubbs, can you explain?
I missed that one.
Oh, all right. Probably a good thing. No, I'm just saying that maybe he's in there on his computer, by himself. Did you hear other people or any sounds?
Well, I did. So when I used it, a friend suggested using like a device to listen in. So I used my Alexa and I dropped in on the room, and he was definitely talking to a woman.
Okay.
Right.
Was he
so
talking to
I was
a
like,
woman?
okay, well, this is why it's been weird, and it was definitely sexual. It was. There
You
was
heard them have a
sexual tone
dialogue.
there. It was unmistakable.
Dialogue.
Did you hear a dialogue?
I did.
Okay. Well.
Whoa, wow.
All right. So
Maybe
hold
he's
on.
on
Hold on.
OnlyFans.
Hold on 1 second. We'll call your husband in just a second. Yeah. It doesn't sound like it was him just decompressing. It sounds like he's on with someone.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back and make the call to her husband. Rose is next. Time to call Jen's husband, Ryan's Roses. So basically, he was Zooming his buddies for cocktail hour, and that evolved into locking himself in a room and having dialogue with another woman on the other end of the computer. And so his wife thinks that obviously something's going on. He's having an affair. He's having a digital affair. He's having a FaceTime lovemaking session. I don't know what you call those things, but Sonya's, what do you do those FaceTime dating? What'd you do with the doctor?
I did FaceTime dating. Yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime dating. Anyway, so we're going to get Jen on the line and see what we can find out. So, Jen, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 15 years.
Wow. Have you ever suspected your husband in the 15 years of cheating?
No, I mean, I can't even imagine that he would do that. It's just completely surprising to me. I don't understand it.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Let's do this. Let's have Sissany make the call. We're gonna call your husband now and offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jen. Say this for me, Ryan. You have my permission to call his name on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is Josh there?
This is he.
Hi, Josh. My name is Beverly. I'm the owner of Bev's Blooms on Westminster Boulevard. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. I'm calling because we're offering a chance for local residents to send a free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like. They're free.
I'm
just trying to promote
not really
our
interested,
business.
thank you.
Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any money from you. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. We can put a note on there.
This doesn't cost me anything?
They are free. They are free. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business.
Okay. Yeah,
Great.
send them to my wife, Jen.
Great. And what would you like to put on the note?
I love you. Keep it simple.
I love you. All right.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Jen, on the line. This is a bit uncomfortable, so bear with me. She's asked me to call you because she's concerned that you are locking yourself in a room at home and talking to another woman through your computer or your laptop, your iPad, whatever you have. Can you explain yourself? She's heard you talking to another woman and the door locked. Can you explain that?
Okay. Well, it's something that I've done once or twice. It's only online. It's not emotional. It's not cheating or anything like that.
But Josh, just define what it is.
It's kind of like just like a date, I guess you could call it.
A date?
Sort of. It's just kind of like a chat.
Josh, forgive
with
me. I've never
someone.
met you before.
dating
but
someone?
you sound like this very casually. You're sounding like this is acceptable in a marriage.
I'm not dating anyone. I've never
You
seen
just
this
said it's a
person.
date.
I don't know what else to call it. It's an online
You just
session.
said it was a date.
Are you paying for services?
I pay for it's through a service. Yeah, it's it's like a no strings attached. It's not like a date.
I know people that do this. I
How
have a
are we
friend
having
that
this
has
conversation? Josh, you know people do this in a marriage?
No, not in a marriage. But I just know people that have, it's called like OnlyFans, and they charge people to look at them in
real time?
In positions or in whatever they want, and they pay for it.
Is that what you're doing, Josh?
it's more like just me and this person who I talked to. I've talked to once or twice. It's not.
What is it? Once or twice? Once or twice? Because it sounds like it's something to me.
Does she get into positions?
Listen, that's really not something we need to get into.
Why not?
She's your wife.
She's your wife. What's happened?
For
Josh,
15 years.
you act so casual about this. To me, this is a big deal. Jen, what's your reaction?
Casual. Casual is the word for it.
No, Josh, you're delusional in this.
No.
Yes.
And yes, married guys do this, by the way.
Oh my God.
Probably mostly married guys.
This is not it is an actual affair that's happening. You can't say it's not emotional.
It's not an affair. It's not emotional. I care nothing for this person. It's a release. It's it doesn't hurt anyone.
Jen, look, we're going to go in circles with Josh. He's clearly not feeling anything bad about this or any guilt about this. So you're going to hear Josh tell you that this is what he's doing, and a lot of people do it, and it's his release, and it's not cheating, whatever. You just got to decide how you feel about that. Are you okay letting him do it or not? It's going to come down to you making that decision, Jen.
No,
okay?
I'm not okay with it. That makes me very angry. I don't even know what to, I'm like speechless.
Honey, it's not. It's no. I swear to you, there is no emotional connection involved. It's just like a.
Why
release
would you think
sort of
this is
thing.
okay? I can't believe you think this is okay.
Because we don't have a physical relationship right now. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you could tell me that.
Something.
We could talk about it. You could ask me first if you know, like we don't. You just go back behind my back like that, like.
Yeah, I figured you would
Without
probably
telling
rather
me,
not
without
know.
even
It sounds like
asking
I was
me,
right.
you're basically. You said you went on a date.
No, I said for lack of a better word, it's not a date. I'm not dating anyone. I don't know anything about this person really.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about them?
I'm not going to get into like details of everything we talk about, but it's not a substitution for anything real in life.
All right, look,
It's just an online thing.
Josh, the two of you need to have a real hardcore conversation about what's going on in your relationship here. And Jen, I don't know, you're going to have to make some tough decisions. This is as far as we can take it right now. So good luck to you, Jen, and I hope you can find peace and keep the love in your relationship if that's what you choose, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's play this and we'll discuss that boundary. I mean, he seems to think it's totally fine, totally cool.
That is cheating, 100%.
Jen and Josh married 15 years. Josh said that they weren't intimate at the moment, so he's been locking himself in a room, and he's been logging onto some site, and he's live exchanging with the woman. He's done it once or twice, he said, and they can talk to each other, and he can tell her what he wants to see, right?
Yeah, essentially, and you pay for it or something like that.
Okay, so his wife thinks that's cheating. He thinks it's not. Sissany?
It's 100% cheating.
Is it different than watching something that's already recorded?
See, that's where I'm at.
Yes,
too.
it is, because this person is live. You're interacting with them. You're communicating with them, and you're releasing yourself at the same time. I'm sorry, but if you do that with somebody else, it's not your wife.
Is that the
or your
right choice of
partner.
words?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to PG it over here. I think that's cheating, no matter what.
Sissany, I don't disagree with you. Well, so this guy, he didn't know her, right? He didn't know her, but he was talking to her. Who knows what they were talking about?
He doesn't know her.
Right, so you think
He
it's
knows
okay?
her because he keeps going back to her, and it's a relationship.
She could be, hiding her name.
But is it different than a dancer? Like a strip club dancer?
Yeah, it's not.
Or is it different than a video?
It's not different than a video.
Like, Tanya, would you be fine with Socrates going to, the Three Chipmunks or whatever?
No chance. But I would hope that the step before that, where this husband was saying that they didn't have an intimate relationship, I would hope that he'd come to me first. But I mean, I don't know. Is it technically cheating if you're watching a video and
I think
I don't know.
That is dependent on the person, because some people in their relationships might watch a video.
Together is fine, but if you're alone and it becomes an addiction, we're talking slippery slope.
Well,
there.
Sisney's got her foot down on this issue. I see that here, loud and clear. Marnie, good morning. How are you, Marnie? I'm going to get Tubbs' opinion in a second, so you better watch out.
I'm pretty good. How are you?
We're doing well. So this couple we were talking about, Jen and Josh, you're saying they need to have a conversation about what cheating is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the first step. Because, like, to be honest, like, different couples do have different ideas of what that is. Like, I had one, like, girlfriend that we'd go to clubs and she'd take her wedding ring off to get guys to buy drinks, and the husband knew about it and was okay with it. Like, that was fine for them, but they had talked about it. And so it's weird to me, like, he would just assume that this would be okay without talking to his wife to find out if that's, like, okay. Or, like, I mean, I dated a guy that, like, anytime we would have a fight, he would talk to everybody he knew, basically, like, males and females, and, like, tell them everything. And, like, to me, that was kind of cheating, because it's like you're letting people in our relationship, and it feels, you know, like a violation. I think just a lot of guys are like, it's not cheating unless it's physical, and that's not necessarily the case, you know?
I think you make a good point. Maybe couples need to define what cheating is to them. With technology and with all these different paths, maybe that's what needs to happen at the outset, right?
To each their own.
Yeah.
All
but
right.
I mean, to be honest, I also think that guy's like using this as an excuse because he said it with a date. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
He's twisting. You know, I don't see a lot of hope for Jen and Josh, but I do think that, you know, Tanya's view of cheating might be different than Sisney's view of cheating in a relationship because there's so much technology these days, right? That it's something that one might want to talk about at the beginning. I don't know. Thank you, Marnie, for calling, okay?
Yeah, thanks so much.
Bye. Jeffrey Tubbs?
Yes.
Watching a video, cheating or not?
Watching a video? No, not cheating.
Sisney?
No, not for watching a video, no.
By himself?
But interacting with somebody live on
Tubbs,
line?
live camera, cheating or not?
Not cheating, but it's definitely not cool and disrespectful. Definitely
Sisney,
not
live
okay.
camera?
Yes. If I walked in onto a locked door and Michael was in there with some live person, whatever, I'd be like, pack your bags, go and enjoy your life with whoever you are with online, and that's it. That is cheating to me.
Yeah. I understand your feeling, and I see the fire right now coming out of you.
Yeah.
Michael, I hope
That's
you're
me.
listening. Let's come back. Switching gears.
He is
Guys,
satisfied.
Daddy, satisfied. Uncle Daddy.
That's another part of the equation, guys.
Yeah, you need to,
you know what I
right?
mean?
Everybody's got to keep the passion there.
You gotta keep the passion.
Yeah, but what is that for guys?
It's very
Every
obvious
day?
what it is.
Are we, do you really want us to draw you a picture right now? Let's come
Draw
back.
you a picture.
Let's come. We have to take a break.
I mean frequency, not what frequency. Every day?
Well, if it was up to them,
It
twice a
depends.
day.
It depends on the individual. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses, shall we? So here's the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sisney, a few months ago, my husband reconnected with his ex-girlfriend from college on Facebook. She reached out to him after her divorce just to say hi, since she had cut so many people off while married and realized how it was a mistake. They caught up a bit. It was fine. But now they're still sending messages regularly. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm certainly suspicious. When I ask him about it, he just says she needs someone to talk to. She feels like she lost a lot of friends in her marriage because he was so controlling, and so he just wants to help her a bit. All right. I don't think it's great, but Linda, go ahead. You're on with us. Thanks for calling. Tell me what you're feeling going into this. Do you truly feel like your husband is cheating?
I don't want to believe so, but I'm scared.
So, all right, we can understand that maybe she reaches out to him, but it's how he handled it that concerns us, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I was fine. I was fine with him, you know, catching up and saying hi, but the continued messages.
That's disrespectful to you.
Right, but does he say to you, I mean, he should be bringing you into this, not doing it without you. So if he feels obligated to be a friend, then you should be part of the conversation.
Right, you need to meet my
not
wife.
him doing it on his own. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, if she needs a pal, I mean, I don't even think this is right either, but it's like, at the very least, the three of you should be involved, not
course.
just him on his own with her. That's
1000%.
risky to me, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's rude.
How long did they date?
All I know is that they were high school sweethearts. I mean, it was more than 1 year. I know that for sure. And he didn't really talk much about it other than it was his first love. So like maybe even the one that got away, and that's my fear.
Ugh, bad. First love's bad. You cannot go back on that. Linda, how long have you been married to him?
We've been married for 15 years. And I mean, I have to say it's been a wonderful marriage.
Kids?
Yes, we have 3 beautiful kids. So smart and funny. And I mean, it just, my whole world.
Can hear it in your voice.
Well, we're going to call him. There's something, I don't know if he's cheating or not, but this is danger zone. It's danger zone. Let's call him in just a second here, Kiss. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Linda has sent us an email about her husband who's reconnected with an ex. This was his first love. This is in Cyprus where it's happening. She said this was his first love, and she was married. She broke it off with her husband, or she got divorced. She reached out to him on Facebook, and now he's connected with her and is being a friend to her. It's just not a good idea. I mean, we know it's not a good idea, so let's find out what's going on. Linda, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Brian, I give you permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're calling him. 15 years of marriage. We're going to find out if we can get more to this story. I already know it's a bad idea for your husband to reconnect with his first love and be the friend after she's had a divorce.
Absolutely.
I think she's got motives. I really do. I really believe she's after more than that because she's got friends. She doesn't need to reach out to your husband of all the people in the world, especially if they haven't
Right.
talked in years since this woman was married. So I don't know if your husband's doing the wrong thing, but she's not doing this for the right reason in my mind before I know anything. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Sisney's going to call him. Be very quiet. We want to find out who he sends roses to and what he puts on the card.
Yeah, and how he signs it.
What's the ex-girlfriend from college's name?
Amber.
All right. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yes, it is. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Will. Yes, my name is Katie. Actually, I'm calling from Katie's Flowers on Catella. I actually just opened up my new flower shop right here in Cyprus, and the reason why I'm calling is because, thank you. We're trying to just promote our business. Not many people know that we're here even. So what we're doing is once a week, we select somebody and we call them up and we ask them if they would like to receive a dozen roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, goodness, that's nice.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info. I don't need any cash from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, so give me the name of the person you would like to send these flowers to.
Yes, Linda.
Linda, okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Can you just say, thinking of you, love, Will?
Thinking of you, love, Will.
Hey, Will, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Linda, on the line. We have Linda on the line, and she asked us to give you a call. How you doing, buddy?
A little surprised, but good. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. So good news. Linda, would you like for me to tell him why we're here?
Yes, please.
So,
Hi, Linda.
Will, here's what is going on. Your wife she told us that you've reconnected with your college girlfriend. Is that accurate?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, through Facebook. And this woman was your first love, is that right?
Yeah, so a long time ago.
Right, and then she was married for a while, since has been divorced, and she's reconnected with you, true?
Yes.
And you kind of become the friend that she's confiding in this moment, true?
Yeah. I mean, yes, we have a very
Yeah. And do you are you bringing your wife into these conversations, or are you just having this connection with your ex without your wife?
Well, I just Amber and Linda don't know each other that great, so it's been mostly me. But I mean, there's been been some talk.
That's good, right? My point is, your wife, and she's right, feels uncomfortable that after all these years of this ex-girlfriend not talking to you, she finally gets divorced. She reaches back out to you, and you are letting her confide in you without your wife a part of the conversation. Do you see how that would bother Linda?
I mean, if you kind of describe it that way, I mean, yes, it doesn't sound great, but I mean, we've been married for 15 years. We have children together. And I've never given her any reason to suspect that I would do anything that would violate her trust. I'm a good guy.
Linda, why don't you put it into your words the way you feel and what you think is going on?
I feel like, as your wife of 15 years, I should have heard you speak of her more, being your first love. I feel like she should have been in the picture, but I know relatively nothing about her. And you spend so much time, but it was your first love. I mean, it makes me feel like because you didn't talk about it.
Long ago,
and no,
listen. You were love for the rest of my life.
Please listen to my feelings. We're on the radio, so maybe you can hear my feelings because you haven't heard me yet. Because I'm uncomfortable with what is going on, and this is why I'm uncomfortable. Because,
baby,
I'm not. No. I'm speaking, and I would like you to listen, please. Because
I always listen to you. Look,
you're not listening to me now.
I just want you to recognize right now how
be quiet. Listen to your wife.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Even right now, no matter what it is that I was planning on saying next, you fighting me and talking over me and not allowing me to say what it is that I think and feel seems like an act of a desperate man who is guilty of wanting more with his ex-girlfriend.
How can you think that? I have done nothing in our marriage to violate your trust. And this just seems you're letting your insecurities creep and start to control my life. And I just want you to recognize how in this moment you're being like Amber's ex-husband. You're trying to constrict what I can do with my life, and you know
absolutely not. Do not try to pull that on me because, excuse me, I am nothing like her husband. I have not once ever controlled you. I have only simply tried to state to you time and time again that I am uncomfortable with the relationship and the level that it has gotten to. And it is clear that she seems to be more important to you, and her feelings are more important to you than your wife of 15 years, the mother of your 3 children. So,
how can you say that? I've just taken it
because you are telling me that with your actions and your behaviors. Because it doesn't matter the words you say, everything you do is so much louder, and it is so clear to me right now.
We have a wonderful life together. We have a solid foundation.
Yet you make me out to be the bad guy and compare me to being controlling husband who doesn't let their partner be an individual. That is not what is happening here. Do not turn that on me.
Amber,
I don't think so. You don't get to be the good guy and me be the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I am not the bad guy for feeling my emotions and wanting my husband of 15 years to hear them too.
I hear you, and I respect your emotions. I just think that you've blown something that is innocent out of control into something that is crazy, and it's not. I love you, and I love our family, and I love our kids, and I love our future. I am just helping someone who needs help right now. That is it.
She has plenty of other friends, and if you want to continue this relationship with her, I better be a bigger part of it because I am the most important woman in your life, not your ex. And right now, I don't even want to give you that chance because I'm so angry.
And Linda, I agree with Linda on this. Will, you're very articulate. I understand what you're trying to say, but I agree with your wife on this. I think she's right, and the fact that she feels uncomfortable isn't good, and she has a right to feel uncomfortable, and so you should listen. And Linda, thank you for making those very clear, thoughtful points, and almost unemotional, more thoughtful than emotional. We're going to let you both go, but Will, this is a gift, this conversation. Okay? Linda, good luck, and thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank
you for the flowers?
No, there's no flowers. There's no flowers.
Wow,
she had notes. Man, she was prepared on that. And she's right.
She is right.
And she said, look, if this is going to happen, I want to be part of it.
Of
even
course.
though it shouldn't be happening. we're coming off of a really smart Ryan's Roses. I thought Linda was very smart. So how would you feel if you're married and your husband's first love gets a divorce and reaches out to you through Facebook and then starts to confide in you and you're not really involved in the conversations? It's a no.
No.
So then we get him on the line. He sends the roses to his wife. And by the way, he seems like a likable, nice guy.
He does. He was very polite with me on the phone when he thought I was the flower girl or whatever.
But his wife, Linda, made such great, thoughtful points.
I think she knew that this was her chance to finally say everything that she's been wanting to say for probably years at this point.
Well,
because
it seemed like it.
It seems like he doesn't let her speak. You know,
he kept trying to cut her off, and that may be a big problem in this relationship.
Of course.
Here's part of the call just from a few minutes ago.
I am nothing like her husband. I have not once ever controlled you. I have only simply tried to state to you time and time again that I am uncomfortable with the relationship and the level that it has gotten to. And it is clear that she seems to be more important to you, and her feelings are more important to you than your wife of 15 years, the mother of your 3 children. So, how
can you say that? I've just taken it
because you are telling me that with your actions and your behaviors. Because it doesn't matter the words you say, everything you do is so much louder, and it is so clear to me right now.
And by the way, if his wife feels like that, forget the ex-girlfriend. You're not going to be her friend. You can't be her friend. Your wife is upset. That's your priority. It's no question. Why defend it? Baby, I'm sorry you feel this way. I will not speak to her again.
Yeah, she's
Baby,
out.
I'm sorry you feel this way. I will tell her that this is it. Like, that's all he has to do. Yeah. And he won't. Patty, you're nodding your head. I want to know what's in it.
I understand where she's coming from, but I also see what he's trying to do.
But he can't. He's got to make a choice. Either he's going to be a friend to his ex and upset his wife, or be the husband that's not going to make his wife feel uncomfortable and upset the friend.
He does not need to pick his wife. He can pick whoever he wants.
No!
Yes.
He needs to pick the woman he committed to.
We can't control what he feels or what he wants.
Why are you so adamant about letting him have the choice in this marriage of who he should
because we all
be
have
defending?
We all have a choice.
No, we took
like for example,
Patty, we took a vow.
We're all choosing to be here. Nobody's forcing us to be here.
Patty, we didn't take a vow to be each other the rest of our lives. He did, and he said they have a good relationship. He should defend his wife.
Yeah,
he should be on his wife's team.
And maybe up until this point, he had no idea that his wife felt this way. So now he needs to go back, reflect, and really address the situation.
He doesn't get to sit back and decide whose team he wants to be on. He's on his wife's team. His wife doesn't feel good about it. He needs to back that up, and he needs to do the right thing. I don't understand. Like, we're going to take a break because
I
so
kind
much
of get
is
what
happening.
Patty's saying a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, thank you, Tanya.
I do a little bit.
It makes sense
because if now he's not friends with this friend, what if tomorrow she's like, well, I don't want you hanging out with that friend and that friend and that friend.
That's all speculation. I'm dealing with facts.
Okay.
So for me, he's got to stand by his wife. If his wife, who he says he has a good relationship with, is uncomfortable, then he needs to hear that and he needs to act on that and he needs to shut out the ex-girlfriend. That's the only thing to do here.
At the end of the day, he did send the flowers to his wife. He mentioned that their relationship, what he thought was great. But I think he needs to listen to her. He doesn't communicate with his wife.
And Allie, where do you side on this?
Honestly, I agree with him. I think it's actually kind of sexy that he is still in touch with an ex because to me that just shows that he's a good person.
Wait, how is it sexy to be in touch with your ex?
No.
So you think that it's okay for him to be married and his wife be uncomfortable, and then he goes and tries to be the shoulder that the ex can cry on?
I mean, I think she's really overreacting. I mean, I personally am still in touch with all the guys that I used to date, and we're still good friends. And I think it just shows that you're a strong person. You're able to still keep up a relationship. It's like when you date somebody, you still have an intimacy and a connection with them. It may not be sexual or romantic.
But do you have a boyfriend or a husband now?
I'm engaged right now.
Okay, so is he comfortable with you being such good friends with all your exes?
Yeah, because he's friends with them also. I think it shows a confidence.
But you're
Allie,
including him.
Yeah, and Allie, if he wasn't comfortable, would you stop talking to the exes?
I don't know, because I would agree with him. I'd be like, that's not fair. You can't tell me who I can and can't be friends with. I'm sorry. I really don't think that he's wrong. Like, I think she's kind of overreacting over this. She needs to find the confidence in her own relationship to be fine with what he's doing.
I for sure
To each his
officially
own.
don't understand relationships anymore.
To
For
each
sure.
his own.
All right, Allie, thanks for calling. This one's really.
I'm right there with you because I'm baffled as well. If Michael started reconnecting with an ex, all of his clothes would be in the front yard by tomorrow.
Thank you,
That would
Sissany.
be
Put
the
your
end of
put
it.
your heels down. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I got a voicemail from a woman that did not want to say who she was. Anonymous. She said she saw my husband with another woman at the OC fair. She told me that they were holding hands. I have not said anything to my husband because how can I believe this woman that doesn't even have the courage to say who she is? But I want to know if it's true or not. So this could be going a lot of ways. Jackie could have an enemy who's trying to sabotage your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
There could be another woman that's trying to cause a problem that wants to pursue her husband. Or it could just be a hoax.
So none of this even happened. They're just saying it did.
I mean,
Put a monkey wrench in their relationship.
those are the things that come to mind for me. I think that this is not coming from a place of somebody doing a good deed. My gut tells me that this is somebody trying to cause a problem. But Jackie, knowing that I think that, is there anything more you can tell us about this situation? Is there anybody that might be considered an enemy of yours or somebody that you might know in your circle that would be encouraged to sabotage your relationship and go after your husband?
I can't think of anybody that would leave this message for any reason. So I don't know. I don't know what to think because it's so weird that this person didn't leave a name and that it's supposed to be, this anonymous tip. So I don't know. I didn't know what to do.
What did this person say on the voicemail?
And did you recognize their voice?
No, I have no idea who this person would be. They just left a voicemail saying that they saw my husband with some other woman at the OC fair, and they were holding hands, and they seemed sure that it was him, and that, quote unquote, it was not a casual thing. It looked, serious. So,
All right.
I don't know.
How long have you been married?
3 years?
Do you have any kids?
No.
Jackie, here's what we're going to do, because we want to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
Sissany is going to call him. You're going to be on the line. Be very quiet. She's going to call him from the flower shop. She'll offer him some roses. Then we want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, what note he puts on the card. Very important. Okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we got it. So, good luck. Here we go. Let's see what we learn.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Manny?
This is he.
Hi, Manny. This is Vivian. I'm calling from Floral Chic. We actually just opened up here in the area. How you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. We're a flower shop, and we're actually doing a promotion this month where we're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected today to receive a free dozen roses, and they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need your credit card information or any billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our business.
You sure? It sounds a little sketchy.
No, I mean, we're just brand new to the area. We're actually right on the corner of Beach Boulevard and Orange Thorpe. So we're just trying to get the word out of our new flower shop. And we do this once a month where we just kind of pick people at random.
Huh.
It's absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. They'll get them this afternoon. And all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Okay. Well, if you are sure that it's free,
It's
send
totally
my
free, I
wife.
promise. Okay, cool. It's your wife. And do you want to, what's her name?
Jackie.
Jackie. Okay. And what would you like to write on the note?
Just, I love you.
I love you. Okay, cool.
Manny, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany here. Just want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife Jackie on the phone. She asked us to give you a call because she got a message from another woman who told her that you are being unfaithful to her. Jackie, why don't you explain to Manny what's going on here?
Actually, I would like for Manny to explain to me what's going on here, because I did not expect you to send the flowers to me. I mean, are you sure you didn't want to send them to, I don't know, your girlfriend? Because I have women calling me and telling me that they've seen you at the OC fair with some other woman holding her hand. Does that sound familiar?
What?
Manny, did you go to the OC fair?
No, I was not at the OC fair. I'm so confused right now.
I don't think your wife
Seriously,
is
if you're
making.
To be honest, right now, I'm going to leave. Like, seriously, I will take my things and I will leave the house because I don't have time for this.
Okay, Manny, I don't think your wife is making this up. Someone has called to try and sabotage your relationship. Do you have any idea who might be trying to do that?
I have no idea, but baby, you got to calm down for a second. This is crazy. I have no idea who would do that.
You have no explanation. Because seriously, if you don't tell me something right now, like, my son is going to be gone when you get home today.
All right. It's possible that somebody saw my brother, Joseph.
Hold on. Manny, let me make this as quick as possible, just because Jackie's clearly upset. Are you cheating on your wife?
I'm absolutely not cheating on my wife.
Jackie, do you believe him?
I don't know. Like,
Does he have a brother that could be mistaken for him?
Yeah.
Jackie, are you happy in your marriage?
I mean, yeah, until that phone call, I would never have thought anything like this would happen. I'm happy.
Do you have the voicemail saved?
I do, yeah.
All right, here's what needs to happen, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Manny, you need to sit with your wife. You need to let her ask you every single question on her mind, face to face, eye to eye. Jackie, you make the list of questions right now. Okay. You will be able to tell if your husband is lying to you or not, because he's not getting up until you're done with all your questions. If you believe he's telling the truth, then he's not messing around with you. Now we need to get to the bottom of who that phone call is from. Is it random? Is it sabotage? What is that about? Yeah. So there's two things you need to do. And that's the best I can advise you now based on what we just heard.
Absolutely. And you'll be able to tell with just body language alone if he's lying.
Yeah.
So we're going to let you go and work on that, okay? Thank you very much. Boy, she was pissed.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised because he sent him to her. I thought she would be happy.
Well, she's not happy because she got this message. It's not going to just change in a beat. All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my fiance recently asked to postpone our wedding. He said it's just coming too fast. He says he's still committed and still wants to get married, but just needs more time. But we already started planning everything. We're supposed to get married this fall. He told me not to worry, but I'm worried. If he's cheating and this is why he doesn't want to get married, I need to know. Caroline, Hacienda Heights. Let's get Caroline here. Caroline, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, too. So I'm just thinking, you think that he may be seeing someone and that's why he's putting this wedding off?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he was the one who was so gung-ho about the fall, and it's not like I've been the one, you know, in the driver's seat here and, like, bridezilla or anything. Like, he's the one who was like, what are we waiting for? Let's get married in the fall. And he says he's still committed, but he's just, like, so cold and...
Well, maybe it's cold feet. Is he just getting nervous?
I mean, I guess, maybe. I mean, his grandmother just died, and that might have been a huge thing because, like, they were really close, and she helped raise him, and she's not going to be at the wedding. I mean, I know that's, like, affected him. But
I think it's a case of cold feet.
Well, do you guys have stuff booked? Like, is the venue booked? Had you booked a wedding planner?
I mean, not yet. Like, I haven't secured that yet. I mean, I did like have a a party with my girlfriends that I chose to be my bridesmaids. You know, like that was that was a thing like I felt really excited about. Now I just feel like, okay, well, if I told them, like now what am I going to tell them? You know, but
well, they'll understand if they're your true friends. You know,
I mean, yeah, of course. But
Here's what we'll do, Caroline. We'll call him. Well, let's call him and see what we can find out. Let's just get it done. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do it next. So we've got Caroline on the phone. Her husband has said, hey, he was rushing to want to get married in the fall. Then he said, let's postpone it. He says, don't worry. I just need more time.
I mean, I kind of agree with him. It's a little rushed to plan a wedding right now in the fall. You want to go like a year out almost.
When I was watching my sister, when I was planning,
Can you imagine?
Watching my sister plan her wedding, I thought a year was a long time. And then I watched it come, it went so fast.
Yeah.
To get everything organized.
Even to book a venue, like you need a year out.
Book a venue. Then you got a bachelorette party to plan. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And time goes by fast. So I think he might just need the time. Like, I don't necessarily think there's a lot here in the email that tells me he's cheating, but let's find out what we can see.
But she says he's been acting cold.
Well, he's nervous. It's a big deal. He's about to get married.
You boo-hoo, man up.
Well, boo-hoo, give him a second. He's gotta get, you know.
I know. I feel like guys don't love marriage.
Wait,
that's not true.
That's a whole different hour.
Okay.
I think guys love marriage.
Yeah. Michael loves marriage.
It's just you got to be ready with the right person. So maybe he's feeling like she's not the right person.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Caroline, let's find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Perfect. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay? Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Let's see who he's got top of mind and what he puts on the card, okay? Stay quiet until we tell him that he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Joel?
Yeah.
Hi, Joel. My name is Kyla. I'm calling from Blossoms. How are you doing this morning?
Your name is what? I'm sorry?
Kyla?
Shyla?
Kyla.
Oh, Kyla. Hi. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So basically, we're a brand new floral design store here on Hacienda Boulevard, across the street from Vaughn's. And you know where like the Taco Bell is?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we're brand new to the area, and I'm just trying to promote my new business. And all I ask is that, you know, if you wanted to send a free dozen roses to anybody, you refer us to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing, a credit card, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, that's really sweet.
So is that something you'd be interested in? Okay, great.
Yeah.
What's the name of the person you want to send these roses to?
It's Caroline.
Caroline. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
I love you, babe. I hope you enjoy this.
I love you, babe. Hope you enjoy this.
Or these, rather.
Enjoy these. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Cool. Okay, well, can you hang on for 1 second, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Why are you making him hold?
You told me to make him hold when they send him to the wife or the girlfriend or the fiance in this situation.
I remember that now. Caroline, do you want us to tell him what's going on? I think we should.
I mean, he sounds like...
But he sent the flowers to you.
I know, but let's find out. I want to know why he postponed the wedding now.
Oh.
Joel, good morning. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Thanks for being on with us. Your future wife, Caroline, is on the phone. Congratulations on your wedding coming up.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Ryan Seacrest?
Yes, sir. It's exciting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So she was telling us, as part of this flower giveaway we do here, she was telling us that you have postponed the wedding a little bit.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, everyone needs to make sure you got enough runway to get it done right. What was the reason you postponed it?
I just felt like we were moving a little too fast, and some stuff has come up recently that kind of made me just want to take it a little slower and want to really plan it out.
What's come up recently?
My grandmother passed away.
I'm sorry. Caroline, I think this is all good news here. And Joel, sorry to just ask this directly in this moment, but are you cheating on your wife? Is there another woman? Is there another woman would be the reason you'd be pushing this back?
I mean, she's not my wife yet, but no, I'm
sorry,
not
your
cheating on her.
wife to be?
No.
All right. Well, Caroline, you have any other questions?
I mean, I guess I feel silly for worrying. I just, you've been so distant lately, and I just, you were the one originally who were like, yeah, let's get married in the fall, and then when you were like pulling away, like, let's not do it, I don't know. I guess I just got really, really scared and sad, and
I think he was just grieving, Caroline.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I mean, there's that. Yeah, and just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday, and I mean, I still want to do this. I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
Well, you guys are cute.
So we're thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place, and financially too. Wedding.
All fair. All fair. And 2020 is not that far now, sis. If you're planning a wedding.
Well, I was just thinking next year.
It's true.
All right. Well, happy couple. Thank you very much, Caroline. Appreciate you reaching out to us. And Joel, good luck. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thanks.
All right.
Guys. Have a good day.
All right. Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love that.
They're not going to get married.
Why do you say that?
You could just hear it in his voice.
No, I think he's got like a little bit of stress.
No.
He wants to be in the right place. I mean, he said, I love you. Sends the flowers to her.
Just my opinion.
Okay, so we had a Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago. Joel wanted to postpone the wedding. He had a death in the family. He wanted to be more comfortable financially. And I think it all sounded legit. And he sent the roses to his fiance saying, Caroline, love you, babe. Hope you enjoy these. So I don't know what the big deal is. And then Sis has to go on and put it out there that she doesn't think that they're going to get married.
I don't think so. I don't think that he just didn't convince me enough with what it just sounded like excuses.
Here's part of the call.
Just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday, and I mean, I still want to do this. I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
Well, you guys are cute.
So we're thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place, and financially too.
I hear a guy that's got a lot on his plate. I don't hear a guy that's trying to get out of getting married to his fiance.
I think originally what you were saying, cold feet, where I didn't want to believe you, I actually think he has cold feet.
I hear a guy that wants to be a good husband that's just nervous.
Yeah, he reminded me a lot of Chandler Bing, actually.
He didn't remind me of Chandler, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cold feety, but he'll go through with it and he's going to be a great husband.
I feel like I hear a good husband there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just nervous.
Something's off.
I don't
Patty?
think he wants to marry her.
Yeah, thanks, Patty.
I really didn't hear that, guys. I didn't.
Yes.
No, I just don't even. I think he's just not into her anymore.
Oh.
And he's making up excuses. It's moving too fast. He wanted to plan it out. Why did he bring up his birthday? Like, that's weird.
So random.
Like, if it was about his grandma, I totally 100% respect that.
Why is it random to be about your birthday? He wants to have more financial security. He doesn't want to have a wedding around his birthday.
But he's the one that suggested it in the first place.
What
In the
guy?
fall.
What
In the fall.
guy cares about having a wedding around your birthday?
Oh, Michael would.
Wait,
would.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would. I'll tell you why, because mine's Christmas. So I don't have a wedding on Christmas Eve.
And have Christmas and have
Christmas
your birthday.
and my birthday. It's too much anyway.
Well, see,
You know?
you're a
Traffic is
different
bad.
category, Ryan. Yeah.
What category am I in?
That makes sense. You're a holiday baby.
Oh, all right. Because traffic's bad around then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's around anyway.
That's fine because I'm having a micro wedding.
Yeah.
5 people to 50. Didn't you hear from the wedding planner earlier? Jacqueline, good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you think? You think he was just being honest and still wants to get married?
I do. I mean, I think he sounds like a really reasonable, loving guy. I think he might have hesitated a little bit because he was on the spot, but he was honest. And isn't that one of the most important things needed for the foundation of a loving relationship?
100%. I am down with it. Thanks, Jacqueline. How about Sherry? Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you don't think he's cheating, right?
No,
I don't think he's cheating. I just don't think he's very excited.
I think he's just nervous, guys. Haven't you ever
I don't
been married?
know.
Sherry, you ever been married?
No, but when
Well,
I do,
listen, you get
want him to
nervous.
be excited. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
but you
get
still get
nervous.
nervous.
Michael was never nervous, not one time planning this wedding.
I've seen nervous people. I've seen nervous grooms. I've been around a handful of them, and they're nervous. I've spent the night with grooms before.
That
The
like
night
don't want to
before
do it the night before?
No, they don't want to do it. They're just nervous. They're like, bro. I mean, we've laid in bed together, a groom and I, the night before the wedding.
I love that.
A friend of mine got married.
I did the same thing with my maid of honor,
And
Taja.
we went out for a glass of wine, and then we came back to the hotel. You know, he wasn't staying with his wife, so he's
Yeah.
like, bro, will you stay with me? I was
Right.
like, of course I'll stay with you. And we just laid there in bed.
It was
And he's
slumber
like,
party.
he's like, dude, this is it. Bro, that's what guys say.
I know.
Bro, this is it. That's what they say. I'm
Girls
just
say
telling
the
you.
same thing too, by the way.
Like, dude, this is real. I mean, this is happening. I mean, that's what guys do.
But it's like, that's not
I've
it.
practically been in a wedding.
It's not it. Yeah, it's not it.
That's not
Have
like,
you
I
ever
don't
laid
want to
with a
do
groom?
this. I don't want to do this, Ryan. I'm like, I need
No,
to
it's not.
postpone the
Don't-
wedding.
It's just like, dude, this is going to be real. Rest
He's
of
not
my
saying
life.
any of that stuff. He's literally saying, I don't want to pick a date because I'm not ready.
But until you guys lay in bed with the groom, I don't think you're qualified.
We have to stop.
I've laid in bed with a maid of honor, so I am qualified, and I'm married.
We have to stop with this idea that marriage is scary.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, oh my God. Like, once I jump, like, it's over.
It's the
Like,
start
it's
of a
not
beautiful life
it's not
partnership.
over. It's not it. It's the beginning.
It's just beginning.
Well, Patty, when is your wedding?
Sorry, my coffee just fell.
Yeah, exactly. That's a Freudian slip right there. The universe just spilled your coffee because you said that. The coffee jumped out of her hand and spilled all over the floor when Patty said that.
He's like, gotta go, bye.
Time for roses. Ryan's roses. Shelly in El Sereno sent us an email saying that her husband and she went for a run the other day, and they were both sharing his AirPods to listen to music. And as they're running, picture this. She says, I hear the noise that he got a text, and then the AirPods start reading the text to him. You know, you can have that feature.
I have that.
Oops.
Right, like you can't control it sometimes.
So my husband is going, Siri, stop, but Siri doesn't stop. And the message was something like, hey, baby, wow.
No.
That was interesting last night. Never tried that before. Call when you can.
OMG.
Yeah, now that could be about a casserole, right? Hey, I've never had that casserole before. Wow, that was amazing.
And it could have been a group chat because when our morning show group chat thing reads off, it's just like the weirdest stuff in my headphones.
But that,
Just
you know,
nonstop.
technology is, it's so advanced that can happen. And Shelly, so is it the voice of Siri you hear?
Yeah, it's like Siri's reading the text as it comes in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not, all right, so it's the voice of Siri.
Well, what did he say after that? Like,
Well, because I was like, well, why did you tell Siri to stop reading it? Like, he was like, no, I just didn't want the music to stop because we were, like working out
Right.
together and we were both, just doing it,
right, well,
together.
I mean, look,
so I didn't want to interrupt their work.
Unless they're talking about some sort of food or something. And how do you know it's, I guess because he says baby in the text message. Yeah. I would say, how do you know it's not a buddy?
It wasn't a buddy. If you heard it, you would feel the
yeah,
same
but did
way.
he act weird afterwards? Like, did you say, like, who was that?
Yeah, I was like, what was that? And he was like, oh, just a wrong number. Oh, that was weird, huh? Like, I've never gotten a text like that before. Wrong number. And I was like, okay.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's put you on hold, and we will call him next. Hear it. Call to Shelly's husband, in El Sereno. Her husband, this is crazy. They were on a run. She had his AirPods in, and Siri read a text message that said, while she was listening, that said, hey, baby, wow, that was interesting last night. Never tried that before. Call me when you can. And then he started acting strange. So who sent that text message? You didn't get to read the message. You only heard it, right?
Right. I only heard it.
Okay. Listen, we are calling your husband now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Do me a favor. Just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission, Shelley, to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. You got to be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Dylan.
This is he.
Hi, Dylan. My name is Holly, and I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. We're actually a flower shop here in the area, and I'm trying to promote my business today. So we're offering local residents a chance to send a free dozen red roses to somebody. Is that something that you'd be interested in? They're absolutely free.
Okay. Look, I'm just trying to stop you right there. I actually know exactly what this is. Hey, Shelly, honey, this is unbelievable. This is so you. I knew you would do something like this. By the way, baby, I also knew you called the restaurant the other night. So can you just come on? We can hash this out, please.
Wow. Okay. Well, can you just...
Dylan, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Yeah, I've actually heard this bit before, and we've actually listened to it together. And after what happened the other day, I figured she'd do something like this. So I'm completely aware I'm on the radio.
Well, that makes it a lot easier then for us. That makes it easier, Dylan. Thank you.
So just come clean.
So what's the story with this text message that said, and I'm going to quote it, hey, baby, wow, that was interesting last night. Never tried that before. Call me when you can. Can you explain that?
I hope she told you what I told her, which is the truth, which is that it was a wrong number. Look, Jill, I don't know what else I can tell you, okay? It was a wrong number. I was trying to get it to stop because I thought it was inappropriate, and we were trying to listen to music.
Then I called you at the
in my
restaurant.
phone.
But I called you at the restaurant, and I called to talk to you that you leave at 11, and they said you had left at 10. And where did you go for that hour?
Yeah.
then?
Yeah, it's because about once a week or so, I try to grab a bunch of deliveries at the end of the night just because our driver's always so slammed. I want to give them a chance to go home earlier. Babe, also, you can't call my work over these suspicions. It's trying to look bad on me, and I need this job. You know that, especially in this whole situation.
I'm sorry.
I told you it was I told you what happened.
I know.
If you don't believe me, I don't know what else I can.
So do you believe him, Shelley, or not?
Yeah, I guess I do. I'm sorry.
Look,
I shouldn't have gone about it this way,
But I'm sorry. Look, I know you were freaking out about it, and I guess I should have talked to you a little bit more, but I didn't know what else to say. I thought it was taken care of, but it wasn't, obviously. In the future, if something like this happens again, can we just talk about it instead of just sort of holding weird grudges against each other in silence?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Dylan, Shelley, thank you for sorting this out here. Dylan, thank you for listening to us, that you made it very easy, this Ryan's Roses call. Shelley, thank you for reaching out, and good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, seems like they're on the same page now. Listen, if everybody just listened to Ryan's Roses, this would be much easier.
Well,
that helped us cut right to the chase. Shelley calls us. I'm going to put these calls on. And Shelley calls us and says that her husband, Dylan, has been running and sharing AirPods, those are the headphones, so they can listen to music. Well, anyway, he got a text that Siri, I don't know how this works. Siri apparently read the text while they were running, and they were his AirPods, and she heard a message that was, hey, last night was interesting. Never tried that before.
Mm-hmm. They were sharing the AirPods. So he had one in his ear, and she had one in her ear.
I can't do that. I have to have both in my ear. It's too hard.
Aww.
So he said it was a wrong number. So we called him, and he knew immediately it was us. Turns out she had called his work looking for him, and he wasn't there. But here's what he said. A little sketchy, though, but a lot of opinion on it. So listen, here's what he said, and I'm going to take these live calls.
But I called you at the restaurant, and I called to talk to you that you leave at 11, and they said you had left at 10. And where did you go for that hour?
Yeah. Yeah, it's because about once a week or so, I try to grab a bunch of deliveries at the end of the night just because our driver's always so slammed. I want to give them a chance to go home earlier. Babe, also, you can't call my work over these suspicions. It's trying to look bad on me, and I need this job. You know that, especially in this whole situation.
So she seemed to believe him. I kind of believed him, but America didn't. And Sean is in Corona. Sean?
Hey, what's going on, Ryan? Good morning, guys.
How are you, Sean? So tell me, what do you think?
Dude's lying, man. I've had the same number for over 10 years. Never once have I had a wrong text like that. And plus, Siri, when you're listening to music, it reads the name that it's coming from. So, dude's lying. And then he's playing the guilt trip, making her feel little, and trying to switch the game on her, like making her feel guilty for calling. And
Is that called gaslighting?
Man.
Gaslighting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right, Sean. So he's lying. Sean says he's lying. All right, Christina. Good morning in Riverside.
Good morning.
Let's talk about
I agree with Sean.
You do.
He definitely, I mean, nothing about anything he said seemed genuine. Like you said, I mean, unless he just got that number, there's no reason why anybody would accidentally text him something like that. Secondly, I mean, he said that he tried to get it off. Siri stopped saying it because he knew that it was inappropriate. But I mean, if it was an unknown person that was texting him, wouldn't he be like, what the heck is this? You know, instead of like trying to turn it off so she wouldn't hear it.
He was guilty from the start.
Right. And then her calling his job, him saying that he could lose his job, that's another, bunch of crap. I mean, I would want to take up deliveries for the delivery driver when the delivery driver probably needs those tips. Like, why would that delivery driver want to go home early when all he does is live off his tips? I mean, this guy is so full of crap. I feel so bad for her. Like, she's just saying, yeah, okay, I believe you, just because she wants to try to keep things, cordial, just like you were saying, like, maybe she wants to forgive him, but she knows, I know, and she knows deep down inside she's never going to be able to trust him after that, or at least she shouldn't.
Marriage.
Wow.
All right, thank you.
That was a good point with the delivery. I didn't even catch that one.
But our listeners are smarter than we are. That's the thing. That's why it's great to take calls. I mean, we just serve it up, and then the intellect comes from the callers.
Yeah.
So, Stephanie, you're in Palmdale. Do you think he's cheating?
Yes, I do. I agree with Sean and Christina because I think his urgency to stop the message is message enough. Like that's the sign right there. That's the clue. So I definitely think he knew the message. Like he said, it was inappropriate. But how would you know if it was random? You would want to listen to the whole thing and be like, I wonder who this number is. That's weird. Investigate it a little more.
Do you know what I did? Not for this reason. I turned Siri off. I don't know what Siri's listening to.
Yeah, I have her off too.
I feel like Siri listens to everything.
I agree. Sure. But I just use her to play some songs when I'm too lazy to turn it on.
Yeah, I get that. All right, so the consensus is we let him off easy. He's cheating.
He's a cheater.
Harley, Buena Park, you think he's lying as well?
I absolutely think he's lying. If it was a wrong number, why not save the text and have them saying, oops, it's a wrong number, just to show your wife, knowing that she heard it.
It's maybe I screwed it up because I gave him the benefit. So
I don't know. And then, like everyone else said, he gaslighted her, made her feel bad for what she did because she didn't believe what he said. Wouldn't you be more worried about your marriage than your job?
Yeah. And how long you been married?
I'm not married.
Me either.
But
you guys, don't base your life off of Ryan's roses.
Well, hold on. Harley, why are you not married?
Oh, there's a long list, but I just don't want to be married because there's just nowadays marriage isn't what it used to be. Like you guys were saying before you guys started taking the callers, like being married at 25 to 95, people are going to make mistakes. And nowadays, the new generation, those mistakes are things that you wouldn't normally accept in a marriage, like cheating.
Right. That's not supposed to happen. But I have a theory.
It's not.
So I have a theory. If I am going to get married, right?
Oh, here comes, this is going to be good.
I mean, the fact that you're standing for this is everything.
But hear me out. It's not naive. So if I do want kids, right? So that is a separate, how do I figure that out part. But if I were to get married, Harley, my theory is the longer I wait, the closer I am to dying. So she would live longer than I. So less opportunity for anybody to make a mistake, right? So 65, 68, I think, it's probably the time to walk down the aisle.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm 27, so I'm thinking more maybe when I'm like 35, maybe a little bit older, but right now, absolutely not.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, thank you for hearing me out.
No, yeah,
Well, thank you very much for calling. You take care of yourself.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Harley dropping the S-bomb right there.
Yeah.
Dropping the S-bomb. That's how passionate people are about this.
Yeah.
We had a Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago, and he did make up some excuses. He knew it was us, but I think his wife believed that once we got to the bottom of it, he wasn't cheating. And I didn't fight that. I felt like she believed it, and I thought, all right, he's not cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started talking about how many marriages have problems, right? So Michelle's on the line. She's been married 15 years to her husband. And
solid.
And she says she's been to hell and back. So Michelle, good morning.
Good morning. I have to thank you guys for taking my call. I think I've probably called you I don't know how many times, and I'm so excited to talk to you guys. I love you guys.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that love, and back at you. Curious. So you've got a group here where Sisney has been married 7, 8, how long? 7?
7 years.
7 years. So everything's hunky-dory there the first 7 years.
Yep.
Patty has kids with a partner and is not married. And she has no real desire or itch to get married. Tanya wants to get married and have a fairy tale. I am confused. So tell me about your 15 years of hell and back.
Okay, so first of all, I was married 20 years before this. I've been with my husband now 15 years.
Okay.
And seriously, my other marriage ended really bad. He did something really bad that I do believe in divorce over. It's a really crazy story. But my husband now came in. I'd known him quite a while. He was actually one of my clients. And we spent about a year together just spending time together. And then he became my best friend. And I don't know if I believe in what's called fairy tale marriages, but seriously, He was my fairy tale guy. And I think you can get through anything as long as you communicate and you forgive. And of course, there's some things that I do believe in divorce, which are criminal things. But other than that, I think, I'm also not a jealous person, Ryan. I'm not a jealous person. So maybe I'm one of the few. I don't know.
Well, so tell me about the hell part.
Which
that was
part?
her first
my
marriage.
Now or my ex? My first
no,
marriage?
that was the ex.
Oh, boy.
But there's no hell part with your new one?
Yes, there is. There was. We've definitely both hurt each other, crossed boundaries. We're very different. We're very opposite. But he's definitely done some stuff to cross the line. He's never cheated on me, but when I first got together, I was very insecure, and I thought he did cheat on me before. And we communicated, and he hadn't cheated on me. But seriously, I didn't believe him for a long time. But like I said, we both communicated, and we were there for each other through the really rough times, which are, everybody has issues, and I really think if you work on yourself and if you communicate with your other half, whether it's your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband, I think you can make it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. My husband now has not done anything criminal, thank God, like my ex. But I think, some things, of course, I do believe in divorce over. But really, yeah. I mean, we were on the brink of divorce, and we got through it. So.
Good.
But yeah, I think a lot of people are jealous, and I think that's really a hard thing to get through in your marriage if you really think your other half has done something to cross that boundary. One of the first things I told my husband now when we were dating is, please, if you ever want to be with somebody else, just don't cheat on me. Step up and just, tell me, and if you want to work it out, we'll see if we can. And if you fall in love with somebody else, then yeah, we need to get divorced, but he's really, really walked me through everything, though. I think you have to be with somebody that's like, okay, we're going to get through the tough times, and we're going to talk, and we love each other, and you need to forgive, because everybody makes mistakes. And I think, I'm sorry, I'm babbling, but I think if somebody cheats on you, there's a reason most of the time. Some people, of course, are bad people, but I think some people get really bored, and you need to communicate and keep your marriage spicy and fun, and things are rough, you're there for each other when things are rough.
All right.
I think
well,
people give up more these days.
that's very good advice.
Love that. Yeah.
So if you guys get divorced, reach out because you seem like a perfect wife. kidding.
Nobody's perfect, but
I'm just
you know, like I said, I think my previous marriage really, or my divorce and marriage really helped me with this one, truthfully.
Wow.
Well, it was a life experience that led you to be better at this one. Take care, Michelle. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Danielle. How are you in Inglewood?
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Well, I'm just interested in this conversation, you know, so I'm going to stick around for it.
Yeah.
What do you
happy
think?
to talk to you.
And
You
I
know,
do.
first of all, I want to say I hope that you and Tanya find somebody really special that you can settle down with, and don't be scared of marriage.
Thank you.
Are you
That's
talking to
very
Tanya
sweet.
or me?
Yeah.
So,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
You think it's possible
Absolutely.
to be monogamous forever?
Yeah, I think it's possible. I know it's not easy, but I think when you get married, you really have to check your commitment level and your values, because you know you need to have a commitment to yourself, your spouse, you know, any children you have, anything that happens in your marriage. There's a whole community of people that you know are invested in you, and you know, spiritually, you want to be, you know, committed to your God. You know, there's all these different levels, and a person can do it. It's definitely not necessarily an easy thing, but it is possible.
Nothing good comes easy.
That's right. So what you're
Nothing
saying,
comes
Danielle, it is possible, but Ryan, wait a few years. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
No, Ryan, find somebody, fall in love. That's what I want for you.
You want me to fall in love? I'd like to fall in love.
Yeah, don't focus on the marriage part. Just be in the moment, be in love.
Listen, I in the last probably 2 years have been open about wanting to be a dad. Like I do think after I saw my niece and saw that life, it's like, yeah, I didn't know if I wanted kids 10 years ago. But now I can't. I'm just talking to Danielle like she's my therapist, but I've never met her. But I do see that, and I think, you know what? That's a beautiful thing, and that's a fun thing. Then the question is, with whom or how?
Right.
That bridge I've not crossed yet.
Not yet, huh?
Baby steps.
But I think you'd be a great dad. You just seem like a very loving and kind person, and a child would have a ball with you. So you got to get those kids before you get old and tired.
But now I know, Sissany, you would disagree. Yeah, well, I'm close to that. I think you would disagree because you balance this, the pregnancy and everything. I often think if I have kids that I would not, that I'm not so sure I would keep all of my work because I'd want to be there.
You get some sort of strength when you have children. I can't describe it. Patty, you know, but it's like, it's almost as if you miraculously get more hours in the day and like you are able to power through and still work and be a parent.
Maybe. But Danielle, thank you for this. I'm glad that we had this open conversation with everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Anytime you want to chat, I'm right here for you.
Okay, got you. Bye. Yeah, I mean, you and Patty do it seamlessly. I just think that I wouldn't be as strong. And I also
Definitely not.
feel like, well, I mean, you really do. I also feel like, gosh, if I did have kids, I don't know if I could keep this job.
You totally could. Are you kidding me? This is the best hours.
No, but I want to be there and take them to school and do all that stuff.
And that's okay if that's what you want once you have children.
Are you trying to kick me out?
No, but that's okay.
I'm just
it's
being
a different chapter.
It's funny you bring that up. But and you know what? There's going to be different times where you'll be there and where you won't. Like I was actually just talking to Aze and Maxon the other day and kind of like preparing them about going to preschool one day because I think it might happen hopefully later this year. And I'm already telling them, you know, Daddy's going to drop you off, but Mommy's going to pick you up because I know that I'm not going to be able to drop them off at preschool because of my job.
But what if
and
Daddy?
That's okay.
What if Daddy wanted to drop them off and pick them up? Now what do you do? I got to do middays.
Yeah, I guess.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. This is a last resort. If something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then send us an email as Maggie did, and you can go on the air. Maggie's on hold. Let me read you this so you're up to speed. It says, Ryan and Ellen, I was supposed to take my son to his soccer game, but instead my husband, he took him and even took my car. I stayed home. After they drove off, a woman knocked on my door. She was wearing a short dress and in full makeup. When I answered the door, she got a stunned look on her face and said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I must have the wrong house." Got back in her car and drove away fast. I can see where this is going. Right. She said it was weird. I told my husband about it, and he had nothing to say. I checked his phone after he went to bed, and I saw a text from a number that said OMG. I know something's up. I want to find out who this woman is. So basically, this woman, if what happened in Maggie's mind is true, he was supposed to stay home. Maggie was going to go to the soccer game. Yeah. This woman was going to come over. Something was going to happen, and this was all going to go down during the game.
Did you ever play soccer as a kid?
Of course.
I'm wondering, how long are those games?
Long enough.
Yeah, okay.
Long enough. Maggie?
Hey.
I'm sorry that you're going through this, but I know exactly what is in your head. In your head is that your husband was going to see this girl while you were at the soccer game.
Yeah.
And this last-minute swap threw off his plan.
That's what I think, because this soccer game, I probably would have been gone for a good solid 5 hours.
That's a game.
Ooh. So just the fact that this woman shows up in my house ready for a date, and I feel like she wasn't at the wrong house. Just how do you do that? She pulled up right behind my husband's car. She knew what house she was at.
But the problem is he took your son. So why, if he's not going to be there, why wouldn't he tell her, hey, change plans?
I have no idea.
I have a question for you. When the text came in, the OMG text, did it just have a phone number, or was there a name attached to it from the Rolodex?
No, it was just a phone number. It was just a random phone number, and there were no other texts in it. You know, it was just OMG by itself. So I feel like if there were any other texts, he deleted them.
Two paths here. Maybe he tried to reach out to her and he couldn't, and she showed up and something was going to happen. Or maybe this is all just a big mistake. Maggie, I'm going to bring Patty in here. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 10 years.
All right. How old's your son?
He's 8. He just turned 8 on Sunday.
We're going to bring Patty in to call your husband. We're going to offer him some flowers and then find out who he wants to send them to and what he wants to write on the card, okay? Because you think something's going down with this woman who knocked on your door and your husband.
Yeah, I really think so.
Have you asked him? Did you tell him what happened? And have you asked him if there's something he wants to tell you about this lady, or if she's real, or if it's for him?
That's the weird thing. I asked him about the woman, and normally, if you knew my husband, he's very talkative. He's extremely opinionated. He's not the quiet type at all, and he didn't say a word. It was like he had nothing to say. It was weird. It was really, really weird and suspicious.
Okay, I'm going to bring in Patty now. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Louis?
This is he.
Louis, hi, my name is Patty. I'm calling from Lilies and Whispers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because today I am giving away 5 bouquets to 5 of my customers for free at no charge, including the delivery. And I would like for you to go ahead and take that offer and send this beautiful bouquet to somebody you love today.
Huh. Okay.
It's no charge to you. I'm not going to charge your credit card. I'm not going to ask you for your credit card or any information.
You said it's for your customers, though. I feel like I don't know who you are, so...
Well, you may have maybe purchased flowers maybe about 4 years ago or a few years ago when this was owned by had a different owner.
Okay. So just like in the database, free flowers?
Yeah, we usually always keep that. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, You know what? I better send those to my wife.
I'm sorry?
I should send those to my wife.
You said you should send them to your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And what's her name?
Maggie?
Great. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just love you, Lewis.
And do you want red or white roses?
What do you think?
Well, if she's your wife, red.
Red, yeah.
Hey, Lewis, it is Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. I need
Hi.
you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the air right now. Lewis? Hello? Are you there? Patty, is he there?
No, he just hung up.
All right. So, Maggie, do you want to call him back? Or I tell you what you should do, Maggie. There's something that I heard on this call. He sent you the flowers, but when he was writing the note, and this is what I would want to ask him. When he was writing the note, he said he should or he better send you the roses. That didn't sound like the right reason to send you the flowers. But what you need to do right now is track him down, find him, ask him for the text phone number that came in, the OMG text that came in, this strange text that came in. Ask him to call that phone number, and if nothing is going on or nothing happened, then he'll give you that phone number. But you need to go and address this with him right now. He hung up for a suspicious reason.
That's what I'm going to do. That I feel like that's the only way. I just have to know. If he's being honest with me, then he should agree to do that.
Right. I agree. All right. Well, good luck. Thanks, Maggie.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. It's time for Ryan's Rose. You guys ready? So, sis, you're going to really need to focus on this one, okay? At your flower shop narrative. Yep. The other day, she says, this is Kate, Huntington Beach. She says, the other day, I noticed the passenger side door of my husband's car was not closed all the way, which means it had been opened, which is odd because he hasn't been anywhere or mentioned that he had anyone in the car. The seat was moved, and I smelled a faint scent of someone. Now that is interesting.
Yeah.
The plot thickens with a faint scent. So, Kate, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Well, you sound like you are doing well, even though you're going through all this. I'm doing okay, too, but thank you for asking. So, we talked...
I'm just, your biggest fan, so, I had to... I'm happy to be talking to you, but I'm also really upset with what I'm talking to you about.
I totally get... Thank you for listening, and I totally get why you're upset about the context of this. So, I want to know more. So, the car, the passenger door, I know all that. Then the seat was moved up, and then you smelled a faint scent. What was the scent that was faint that you smelled?
Yeah, there's that, and then there is more. So the scent was very female. It was floral. It was not anything that I wear. It was very perfumey, And I'm a woman. I know my scent. I know my perfume. It is not mine. But there's more to it. There. I don't know if you read this part, that there was a smiley face on the window. When you breathe hot air on the window and then you write things?
Yeah.
There was a smiley face. And I did not write, I didn't do that. I didn't draw that. I know our kids didn't do that. They haven't even been in the car in the last 2 weeks. So I don't know where that came from. So there's the scent. There's so much here, All
right, so Kate, you're married to your husband. Didn't you just ask him what this is all about?
I did it in passing. I would say something like, "Oh, by the way, honey, I fixed the car seat," and he would just brush it off and say, "Oh, yeah, thanks." Even if I had straight up asked him if someone else had been in the car, there's no way he would have told me the truth. You're not just gonna own up to the fact that you are cheating on your wife and the mother of your kids.
Wow. Okay. So, Kate, this is how it works. You hold, we come back, and we'll call him, okay?
I'm so nervous. Now I'm getting antsy.
I got it. We'll go fast. Here we go. We are activating the call right now to Kate's husband. Hey, Kate, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So, here we go. She noticed something is wrong with the passenger side door and the scent of a woman, and all these things, and you believe that your husband is at least driving around with another woman?
Yeah, I mean, I know he's not an Uber driver, so right. I think he had a woman in the back seat, and they were doing something that you should only do with your significant other, which I don't even know if I'm allowed to say on the radio, but they were back there. I mean, there's no way that, why would you push the front seat all the way to the front? I didn't do it.
Okay, let us take it from here. Be very quiet. We're going to call your husband, Sissany Walford Flowers. We'll see what he says. Then we'll tell him he's on the air, and then we'll bring you together, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yes, who is this?
Hi, Brian. My name is Tiana. I'm calling from Flowers in HB. We're actually right on Main Street. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Is this a telemarketing call? I'm good.
Well, no, this isn't going to cost you any money. You know, because of Women's History Month, we are offering a chance for local residents here in Huntington Beach to send a dozen roses to a special woman in their life. And you've been selected today. And since you live in the area, if you have anybody that you would want to send roses to, we can do that for free. I don't need credit card info, cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, I'm okay. You can just donate them or whatever. I'm not interested. Thank you, though.
Are you sure there's no info from your end that we would need? Is there anybody in your life that you would want to send them to?
No, I'm good. Just why don't you donate them to a hospital or a nursing home or something? I think that'd probably be a better use for them.
That's very nice. Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on with us. Couple quick questions we want to ask you. Your wife, Kate, has told us that she thinks that a woman has been in your car. There's a scent of her. The passenger seat is in a different place. Can you explain that?
I don't know.
Has another woman other than Kate, your wife, been in your car, passenger seat?
No. What are you accusing me of? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, that's not an accusation. That was actually a question.
No woman has been in my car. I don't know what you're talking about. Just me and my wife.
Great. So, Brian, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring Kate in. Kate, would you like to ask him what's going on?
Yeah, honey, look, be honest.
What are you doing, Kate?
At this point. No, you're not telling the truth. Obviously, there was someone else in the car. It wasn't me. It wasn't our kids. There's a floral perfume scent. There's a smiley face on the window. I did not draw that. Where did that come from?
Okay.
Why was the seat moved up? I didn't do that either.
The seat was moved up for groceries. I don't want them to fall over, so I moved the seat up so it kind of holds it together.
Okay, but for the last 8 years, you didn't care if the groceries fell or not, but all of a sudden you have to move up the car seat?
Sometimes it depends on what type of groceries you get. Sometimes I move the seat up, sometimes I don't.
Honey, do you realize how ridiculous you sound? Just own up to it. What about the perfume? How do you explain someone else's scent in the car?
Baby, I don't know. I mean, remember when I drove you a couple weeks?
That's really odd. That's odd that you don't know. That's frightening. Is someone else are you claiming that someone else is getting in our car?
You got to relax. It could be you. That's the only thing I can think of.
Don't tell me to relax. Do not tell me to relax.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe last time you were wearing a perfume you don't recognize again. I don't know about a smiley face.
I only own one perfume. It's the perfume I've been wearing for 15 years. You know my perfume. Okay? I've never worn anything else. Try again.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're just creating it in your head. Okay. I've never smelled perfume in my car.
I'm creating a scent in my head?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the smiley face? What about the smiley face? Did you draw a smiley face?
No. Maybe you drew it when you were drunk. Remember when I drove you home a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I don't know. That's the only I haven't noticed a smiley face in the car.
Well, that is also very concerning.
So, Brian, just in the interest of time here, are you cheating on your wife, Kate?
No, absolutely not.
Are you shuttling around another woman in your car?
No one has been in my car. I don't know why everyone thinks someone has been in my car.
Okay, well, look. I mean, we're just here.
Okay.
All right. So, Kate, there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
You heard his answers. You know him better than we do. Whether you believe him or not, you guys should spend some time talking about it. Brian, thank you for coming on. And Kate, good luck, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know. Actually, don't know where I land yet. All right, Ryan's Roses. So she thought that she smelled the scent of a woman in his car. The seat was in a different place. He denied it and said, no, it's about groceries and there's no woman in my car. So this is tough for me. I don't know that I have enough to doubt him.
Right. I feel the same way. I don't think he's cheating. He didn't really get super defensive. He was very clear. No, I'm not cheating on my wife. But he also didn't go above and beyond saying, I love her. I would never do that to her. Like,
right, but he wanted to send the flowers to the hospital, right? I mean, that was nice. I just don't. Look, I don't know that he's totally engaged in the relationship, but I don't know that I heard. I mean, we have done thousands of these. I don't know that I heard enough to say, oh, that guy's got something going on. Me, personally.
Yeah. I wish I would have heard more of him talking about his love for his wife, though.
Understood, but he didn't. But I don't know that I heard evidence of something else, though.
Right,
you know?
and maybe in that moment he was just angry because he's like, what's going on?
So I'm going to say he's not cheating, and whatever pieces she put together will make sense somehow. That's what I'm saying.
Let's hope.
All right, let's get Gina. Hey, Gina, do you think that he is cheating?
Absolutely not, Ryan. I honestly, I think this is what the pandemic is doing to us. It is making us go crazy, first of all, but I really think she is just super paranoid. Everything that he's saying seems explainable to me. You know what I mean? And I really think she needs to take a breath. She needs to listen to him and trust him and maybe get some counseling, right? I believe him. I don't think he's cheating. I think she needs to take a beat and try to see this with different eyes and trust him. You know, she loves him for a reason and she needs to trust him.
I got to tell you, Gina is more deliberate with what we're trying to say, and I appreciate that, you being direct and being opinionated and saying that, because I think you were stronger in your words than we were with ours, because I'm always afraid people are going to be mad. But I agree. So thank you. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, I wish them the best of luck.
All right, take care.